uh, 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 freestyle, Go Noel.
I'm in the club, sipping on a fucking ace. Out here with my niggas. We about to do a race.
Okay.
Been spitting bars since I was in 8th grade. Ooh, gotta let it sit.
That was really bad.
That was so bad. That's why I don't rap, bro. I can't rap for shit, bro.
Nigga, but you would listen to hip hop. You would have thought he never even listened to hip hop one day, a day in his life with that.
I would have thought he was writing with all that time he got now.
Yeah,
Bro, I'm not writing bars. Nigga, I'm writing stories, not bars. What do you want me to do, bro?
Bro, a little bit of everything.
No. Yo, I'm gonna let y'all niggas know something. When I started, when Eric was in my crib rapping and we was trying to record a song in my house, bro, I tried to rap for the first time in my life and I got humbled so badly when I try to rhyme. I try to rhyme Bill Clinton with clit. That shit did not work,
bro. Of course, that defines Noel. That defines Noel.
Me,
politics and some vagina.
And some vagina, bro. That bar did not hit, bro, at all, bro.
Best of both worlds. But we're back again. Welcome to the live stream. If you guys are joining right now, the weekly live stream, Club Ambition Podcast, a.k.a. CAP, episode 190. Round of applause. Thank you guys for joining us. The CAP crew. You're officially part of the CAP crew. You're welcome during the live chat to actually leave a comment, share your opinion, leave a take, help us out, produce for us. You guys are producers. Do we sound good? Do we look good? It's all for you. You know, from Rhode Island to the world, we are here. Club Ambition. I am Victor. Sound! As those from the OG YouTube know me as. Your host, we got Noel in the building with a jug of water, a gallon of water. Is that from today?
Yeah.
So you're
drunk.
Are you gonna finish it by the end of the podcast?
Yeah, I can finish it right now.
Stop, Noel.
I swear to God.
I don't want to see you throw up in here.
I'm not gonna throw up, nigga. I drink a gallon a day.
You could do it right now.
Yeah.
Do it right now before we introduce Elabo. Let's get some. Okay. Oh shit. Oh man. Oh man. What's going on?
My boy.
I got you. Thirsty nigga right here. No, don't dab me up and say that. Don't dab me up and say that. Don't put that shit on my body, nigga. What the hell? Yo, that was crazy. Nigga say that's a thirsty nigga right here.
You're not gonna get lightheaded and throw up or nothing, right?
Nah, I'm straight, bro. Nigga, I be doing that shit in the gym, nigga. Yo, I'm gonna let y'all niggas know right now. When I lose this stomach for real, because I've been going crazy. I'm gonna come in here shirtless every fucking
When you drink a lot of
pod.
water and that, you feel like that pain. What's it called? Bloatiness? Something.
Well, it is bloated. You're bloated,
bloated.
from the water.
I can't do it. I drink a lot of water fast. I be getting sick. But we're here. Also, Club Ambition's own. She's back again. Back again. Ella Bell in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Guys.
Round of applause for Ella Bell. You know what I'm saying? Rhode Island's own. Our sister, Lady Fiancia. You know what I'm saying? Dominican representative. We are here. And we got the man, the myth, the legend. He's back.
I'm back, guys.
After a week with Playboy Cardi in
Playboy
Florida.
Cardi,
Don't
lover.
put that shit on my body, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't do that.
You looked younger, Mar. You were looking younger out there.
Listen,
You got a little tan vibe.
A little bit. You know, it was needed. I need a little breather.
You know
I'm
what
back,
saying?
though. I'm back. I'm here to talk shit.
You know what I'm saying?
You know
He's
what's
here.
good.
Came back from Florida. Got a couple credits on that new Playboy Cardi Baby Boy Deluxe album coming soon. You're gonna see
That's crazy.
M. Vargas. It's him.
That's crazy.
It's him. It's him.
That's crazy.
Look at that. My own phone's talking. But yeah, if we're good, guys, shout out to the chat. We're gonna start this off right away. But also shout out to our sponsors, Mother Earth Wellness, our main sponsor, Mother Earth Wellness dispensary out of Pawtucket, Rhode Island. Shout out to Mother Earth, always showing us love. MEW. Use our promo code AMBITION for 10% off of your actual purchase. And during this live stream every week, during the hours of 8 p.m. to 11 p.m.-ish Eastern time, you'll be able to get 20% off if you use Ambition20. So if you're watching right now, you guys can watch on, put the, what's it called, PMP, put the video down real quick and then go on your Safari, Google Chrome, and just go onto Mother Earth, do a quick order, and use our promo code Ambition20. You get 20% off. And also, we want to announce that they're doing an event. Shout out to Mother Earth. They're doing an event called the Hash Bash. Free event, free entry, Hash Bash, happening July 12th, Saturday, 21 plus, from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. Happening at 200 Eston Avenue in Pawtucket, Rhode Island. 40 plus vendors at this event. It's a free event. Also, they have paint night and mini golf as well, but the paint night has tickets being sold separately. So we want to shout out to this event, sponsored by Puffco, 40 plus vendors, and there's also a mini golf tournament specifically happening at the actual Hash Bash. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to also Cam Bell's, my guy. Prince of PVD is going to be the actual DJ there, July 12th. It's going down. Local artists, vendors, food trucks, games, and an actual golf tournament, mini golf tournament, free to enter, with top 3 winners getting insane prizes at the Hash Bash. You know what I'm saying? I might pull up with some hash browns. Why not? I might as well. I'm surprised I don't got no hash browns. I'm going to pull up with a couple hash browns in my pocket, pass them out to you guys. Maybe not, actually, because that sounds actually disgusting. But shout out to Mother Earth Wellness. The Hash Bash is happening. And last but not least, we want to shout out to the Rhode Island Hospital. They're doing a cancer awareness event happening August 3rd at the Farm Fresh location in Providence. More details to come. Shout out to them. Rhode Island Hospital, a beautiful idea for the community. Free event, free haircuts, free food. A lot of, I can't say too much yet, but a lot of dope stuff's happening. So shout out to the Rhode Island Hospital. But we're here. There's a lot to discuss, right? But since Elabo's here, let's switch it up a bit. Let's not start with the title. We're gonna get to all that. We're gonna get to the Clipse. We're gonna get to Pusha T. We're gonna get to Kendrick Lamar. We're gonna get to the rumored song that hasn't even dropped yet. This verse by Kendrick, but has caused a shitstorm online. It's like a conspiracy theory. I don't know what the hell's going on, but we're gonna talk about all the theories. You know, did he team up with Pusha? Is it a Drake diss? Shout out to Rob Markman, who actually I guess got the song early and has like an inside scoop. You know, Drake also his lawsuit with UMG. We have Pusha T reacting, speaking about that. Lil Wayne has a new album Friday, Carter 6 again, right? He dropped a mixtape this weekend in preparation for that. MrBeast. Some news regarding MrBeast, some news regarding Taylor Swift, aka the real boogeyman in this industry. And let's start right here. Cardi B and Offset. You know, La Dominicana, La Caldi. We want to get Elabo's take on this situation happening right now. You've been keeping up a little, no? Con Cardi B, con La Caldi. So Cardi B right now and Offset are going through an official divorce, right? She and him have gone through a divorce in the past, and then they've reconciled, they made up, gotten better. But then now she filed for a divorce last year, I want to say in August, summer of last year. And now fast forward a full year later, they're saying that Offset has amended the divorce, meaning that he's edited the divorce and is asking for spousal support, financial support, money. Offset, right? People are saying W for Offset. Offset's he's gonna separate and get money, right? Cardi B, on the other hand, went online and has been spazzing. In my opinion, Cardi B has been looking the worst and the dumbest that she's looked in ever in her life because of the way she's been handling shit publicly. I don't like it. We're gonna play some audio real quick of her. And no, this is not AI. This is actually Cardi B talking about Offset right here. Let's play the audio. Oh, I think it's this one right here. Let me connect the Bluetooth. That way people can. We listening. Listen up, y'all. Listening. We listening, girl.
The fact that I'm waking up right now.
Can you hear it?
Put the speaker up a little bit, please.
Listen up, y'all listening? Listen up. The fact that I'm waking up right now, right? The fact that I'm waking up right now to see that this fuck nigga and his fuck ass team, I know it's not his team. I know it's his bitch ass. Gonna tell the Breakfast Club the only reason why this motherfucker asking for spousal support because I was asking for everything. Because I was asking for everything and because I don't be with my kids. Yo, you such a fucking pussy ass nigga. Word to my mother. I want you to die, but I want you to die fucking slow, nigga.
Crazy.
When you die, nigga, I want you to die slow in the bed. And while you die, nigga, you gotta think of me.
Oh my God.
Let me tell y'all something, right?
And when you die, you gotta think of me. Nigga, what the fuck? Die slow in the bed.
Yep.
As if the nigga's gonna catch an illness or some shit.
Bro, that's a Dominican woman.
Bro.
That's Dominican anger, bro.
Hey.
So this is happening, right? And this comes days after she was seen on a yacht with Stephon Diggs, her new boyfriend, right? Shout out to him because I'm gonna try to have him on here because he's gonna be in New England now. He's a Patriot player, so we
would love to have you.
That would be crazy to have him on.
And bring the pink
and Cardi
stuff.
B's gonna be around here. You definitely know she's gonna be getting some.
Yeah.
She's gonna be in Rhode Island.
She's
doing,
the queen of New England now.
Walkthroughs and shit. What's that called? Walkthroughs and shit.
Yeah.
Club hostings.
Yeah.
Oof.
And the Patriots may actually win like 8 games this year. We might actually make it to a playoff game.
Yeah. So this comes off days after she was on a yacht with her boyfriend, her new boyfriend, Stephon Diggs, and a bunch of women on there. Cardi B was twerking on them, etc. She's been openly into women as well. God bless, is fine. But then at the same time, Stephon Diggs was seen in our viral video talking to 3 girls, flirting a bit, and then giving them pink cocaine. Well, allegedly, what looked to be like pink cocaine. It's been around for a while, but now it's like popular, like in these Hollywood parties and shit. And he had like a bag of pink cocaine with like a whole little kit with like a little divider and everything to put it into lines. And he told him like, don't do it all, but go do it in the back. Have some fun.
That nigga said, go do it and come back to me.
Go do it and come back to me, but
That
don't do it all.
nigga's sick.
Don't finish it all. Don't finish it all. Right?
Some crazy shit.
You about
Crazy
to put up
shit.
great numbers this year.
So it's like, my thing is this. To each their own, you want to partake, you partake. But now, when it's online, he looked at the camera, so he knows he's being filmed. He could have told him, yo, put the camera down. He just doesn't give a fuck. The guy doesn't give a fuck. Cardi B's around that. You're dealing with the actual divorce that could be a custody battle. There's things that it doesn't look in your favor. You're actually caught on camera on the same yacht with a boyfriend now that is probably a cokehead, a pink cokehead. I don't know what do you call someone that's a cokehead that does pink cocaine? Is it a different name? Pokehead? What are you calling these people now? Is it not crack? Is it pack? Packheads? Prack? What do you call the pink cocaine heads now? The crackheads. These are crackheads on the boat.
You just went from cocaine to crack.
This is crack. It's crackheads. These are crackheads on the boat.
Bro, there's a difference between cocaine and crack. Cocaine, that's your lawyer. Crack is your uncle. There's a fine line here, bro.
These are crackheads on the boat, but they're celebrities and it's entertainment, etc. But this should not be glorified at all. But moving past that, I think when it comes in a courtroom, if she was my baby mother, she's telling me that she wants me dead online, telling the whole world. She didn't have to tell the world that. She didn't have to do that. But she's Cardi B. That's what she does. And then she's also on the same boat with a new man doing pink cocaine, right? The kids went around, it seemed like. But to me, it just looks like career suicide. Everything she's doing is going to end up her getting crazier. God forbid, it gets uglier in this battle. It becomes a custody battle, shit like that, with these threats and all this stuff that she's saying about him. She's not going to have the upper hand at all. At all. Meanwhile, Offset has been twerking on girls and shit, but that's in music videos. You know what I'm saying? He's a rapper. He's doing a rapper lifestyle. And also, specifically, Offset posted this, right? They went back and forth. Offset made a post following Cardi B's post. So Cardi B made another post today on a yacht with Stephon Diggs, the same yacht, photos, right, from that night where everyone saw that viral video. She was with him, shaking ass on the yacht, right? They were playing that new Rob 49 song, twerking, talking about threesomes. Her areolas was out. She got the biggest areolas in the world. And then on top of that, Offset tweeted, "Today I pass the ball." Then he says, "Good rollout and PR." He says he's saying Offset's saying that she's doing this off of PR as a rollout for her new album.
Nah.
We know
And
that
then
album ain't coming.
Stephon Diggs made a new post
He said he caught it.
where he's catching the ball.
Oh, no.
And I think he's actually in practice because this is like the New England Patriot jersey he's wearing. So he probably was actually at practice. And he's catching the ball. He's like, yo, oh, you're passing the ball? You're passing Cardi? I caught it.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, DDG started a nasty wave.
Yeah, I don't like that shit to be. You
don't like ball?
No, because we're making women balls. Like, women are not balls. Like, we're just passing girls around like balls. Like,
Is that not what's happening, though?
yeah, that's the term. Like,
No, but that's what I'm saying is like, is that not
They're
what's-
riding the wave too, though, bro.
No, but what I'm saying is you could say it's like, it's
I hope women
degrading.
don't start claiming it. Like, oh yeah, I must ball.
Yo,
I doubt that's gonna happen.
You
That's,
calling it degraded, but that's just what's happening. Like,
Nah.
bro, she get passed around. What are we talking about?
it's funny, but it's like.
Well, it's not really getting passed around. She was with him for 7 years, and she's done.
So pull
Not a
her
Stephon
mic
Diggs.
closer. What do you think about this, Ella Belg? Is Cardi B? Is she fucked up? Is loca, or is it just a typical Dominican woman?
Honestly, I feel like she's acting out of anger. Obviously, she's doing dumb stuff, and now everything gets recorded, which is worse. But honestly, she's living her best life. She was stuck in a relationship for 7 years. This man was cheating on her constantly all the time.
He was.
Like, making her look stupid outside. And I just feel like she's just... What is it? Taking her, like,
Is
catching
it
a
get
lick,
back?
something like that?
Is it get back season?
It's get back season for her, for real. But he's so heartbroken because he didn't think she was going to do it that way.
Yeah.
He never thought that she would be like, yeah, I'm outside with
Yeah.
everybody.
That is true.
Yeah,
That
because
is
she was
true.
always home or, like, you know, with him, or, like, when she would do a rant, it was, like, talking shit about him cheating or, like, you know, people subbing her, stuff like that. But she's never been outside like this. Like, not even when Cardi was single, she was like this.
No, this is
So,
different.
Yeah.
This
she's
is different.
Yeah, she'll
She's
give a
just-
fuck.
Yeah, she's just out here because it's been 7 years. Imagine 7 years of trauma. Somebody cheating on you constantly, on and off. You find out through social media. You find out through his phone. You find out he's bringing bitches to your house because that's what he's been doing too, bringing bitches to their other house, taking bitches in your
Ella Belg knows
car,
the
all
scoop.
of that.
She knows the scoop.
So it's like
She's hip.
I'm not mad at her. Do what you gotta do, sis. Don't, just don't involve your kids, but do what you gotta do because he was outside too, making you look dumb.
It's get back season.
Hell yeah.
But my thing is also, if this was my, first of all, they have how many kids together?
3.
3 kids together, right?
Mhm.
Damn, you know all the car facts.
They got 3 kids together, and this is how it, but then I guess like you're saying is like I set myself up for failure for through my behavior if I'm Offset, you know what I'm saying, like
Yep.
fucking up and just cheating, right? And then moving on, getting back together, but then cheating again.
Didn't it say she cheated too though?
No, he's allegedly saying that she cheated while she was pregnant.
With this guy, with Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, but like
We
she
was
was
talking
like
about it.
early.
Remember we talked about
But
it
the
on
thing
here.
is, it wasn't cheating because they were divorced. The reason why they got back together was because she found out she was pregnant.
But remember he made that post where he's like, you put another nigga's dick in you when you're pregnant or some shit, you whore, or some shit like
yeah,
that.
it
Like,
was something crazy.
and
like
I was
that.
saying like, yo, that is kind of crazy.
That is
You-
crazy.
Niggas dicking you when you got my son in you is kind of
Would you sleep with
wild.
another man while you have someone else's child in you?
No.
Okay.
Right, that's kind of crazy. You gotta
That's
be
kinda
horny
crazy,
as
Elba.
fuck.
Elba, that's kind of crazy.
Well, that's nobody's business. A lot of women do it all the time, and nobody knows about it.
Damn.
Hell yeah. He's out here putting his dick in bitches while she was pregnant, so might as well.
I'm not on either side here.
Who's sicker though, the girl or the nigga that's even doing that? Because
He
you
was
know,
sick.
you know that's not your girl, your kid.
Well,
Like,
the
Stephon Diggs
thing
is a dirty
is,
nigga for that.
Was she even
I'll do
showing?
it.
The thing is, like, was she even
Rub the
showing?
belly.
Was she even showing? Because she wasn't showing until later on. She wasn't showing until she was like 5 months.
Yeah,
That's the thing with
could
Cardi.
be-
Like,
it could
Cardi
be a
doesn't
loophole.
show.
It could be
Yeah.
a loophole where Offset's
And
right, but it's not
also,
like she
there's
was
one
showing.
other thing that you guys forget about the fact that she
Yeah,
didn't
spit
even
it.
know that she was pregnant. She found out she was pregnant when she was like 4 months pregnant. If you guys go back into one of the posts that she made talking about how she found out that she was pregnant, she went months without knowing that she was pregnant. So she was outside.
Yeah.
And they were in the process of getting the divorce and all of that. So it's like she had no idea that she was pregnant.
I think they both still love each
That
other.
shit's crazy.
And it's just two hurt people hurting each other. That's it.
Honestly, I'm glad she's outside.
I feel like this is it. We're inside of their like group chat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I feel like
their
that
personal
too.
messages,
Like it's so
yeah.
crazy. Like she's threatening his life. Like
That's what I felt like, sis. Like
That's
I
not
picked
serious.
up the phone when I heard that. I'm like,
because at the end of the day, if Offset were to die, God forbid, right? Knock on wood, because rest in peace, take off. Like
Fuck that
if we
uno.
lose another fucking Migo, God forbid, it's like, nigga,
But
she
Vic,
would be fucking the first person like going crazy.
Yeah, but
Like, what are we doing?
How many women
She's
have
not
you
gonna
heard say
kill
that?
him.
Yeah, how many women have you heard say
Yes,
that?
but behind closed doors, nigga.
we're
to
Dominican women. We get angry.
even in public,
put that shit in the music. Put that shit in the
Oh,
music.
she
She has
probably
no
will.
confidence in her
Make
music.
make
probably
a
gonna do
fucking what's
it.
one of those songs? Make
She won't do it.
make a fucking Keisha Cole. I should have cheated. Make a classic. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
No bullshit.
Make a classic song. Make like a fucking
Yeah.
a bang. Put that into your music. You put it into this fucking Twitter. She hops on Twitter right away. Like, listen up. this guy, like, she's ready to spill the tea to the world. Like,
She's
no
a New
one,
Yorker.
like, why do you want to tell the world that you want him dead?
That's a real New York
That's a
Hispanic
real New York
bro.
woman, bro.
But listen,
I agree with you.
she's a multi-millionaire now. She's not Cardi B from the Bronx no more. This is Cardi B, who's a business. She's fucking up her money. And she might fuck up the custody of her children.
I don't
Because if that
think she's
nigga takes
fucking
it
up her
there,
money.
I feel like it could fuck up the
You
custody.
think he's gonna fight
Nah,
for
it's
custody
gonna.
of
He's
those
not
kids,
fighting
Vic?
for no custody. He's outside. He's been outside. Is that nobody? The thing is, since Cardi doesn't really talk, people have been focusing on Cardi because she doesn't like do this. But he's been outside. Didn't you see him in DR with like 7 bitches
Yeah.
covering their faces?
Yeah.
They promo. Nah, he was outside in the club because I'm part of the like I be watching the stuff from DR, so I saw him outside in the car with an iPhone. That was no music video. He was outside with the girls. A mí que nadie me diga de que that he was not outside. He was outside.
Yo, I'm gonna tell y'all niggas something, bro. I promise you, this nigga Offset will never sue for full custody in his life.
Yep.
Niggas love to bitch about their BMs, but never want full custody.
He can handle it.
Oh no, one thing
It's a lot of
too.
kids.
Did you get to actually listen to that whole thing?
No.
It's 3 parts.
Really?
Okay, yeah.
What's
She mentions like why he cannot afford to have the kids. She was saying about how much money she spends on each kid.
Really?
Yeah. And it's all her. He hasn't been paying for shit this whole time. Yeah, so she's like, how do you want spousal support if I'm the one taking care of all the kids? If I'm the one paying for all of this, she literally broke down everything one by one about
courts
how
are gonna
much she
see that.
spends it.
Yeah.
And it's her paying it. It's not him. So how is he wanting spousal support for something that he's not doing?
Maybe
I think he's just petty.
Maybe she's
Yeah, I
right in
think
the
he's
sense
just being
where
petty.
it's,
I think he's just mad.
perception. He does that and it fucks up and like makes people like, oh shit, like he's winning. Oh, he's getting spousal
No,
support
he
too.
isn't.
You know what it is, Vic?
He ain't gonna win.
He saw his queen that he gave a ring to on a boat with a handsome ass wide receiver and some beautiful women and some big cocaine. And he remembered the threesomes they used to have together.
Yeah, yep, 100%.
And now he's like, damn, she having threesomes with that light skin, that sexy flexy nigga. He's mad,
that
bro.
athletic nigga.
The athletic ass nigga. Yes, your girl's getting thrashed, nigga.
Yeah.
His queen's getting thrashed. He's angry,
But that's
nigga.
what she wants.
That's what she wants to. That's why I'm trying to tell you. There's no victim here.
That thing
They're
is
doing
like,
it to each other, bro.
It's not even doing it to each other. You've been doing it to her this whole time.
Yeah.
And now you're mad that she's doing it back, but on her own, because now she's single. Now
Yeah.
she's not you. She's not cheating. Because you were out here doing all of that, cheating.
But
She's out here single and doing that. So
Ella, it's
he's
Cardi
hurt.
B. Cardi B could have stopped that video from going up. She let that get posted. She let him
Yeah.
get recorded.
Yeah.
So he could see it.
Yep.
So
Hell yeah.
they're both at fault here. At
Nah,
this
she's
point.
doing it on purpose because she's like,
Yeah.
oh, you thought that I wasn't going to be outside? You thought that you shit talking me was going to calm me down and keep me home? No.
Yeah.
My kids are with my cousin and my mother. Bye.
And she lit on a boat with a sexy ass nigga.
She literally
Yeah.
said that her cousin takes care of her kids and she pays that cousin like a whole bunch of money a week to take care of her kids. Like
is
her kids are with her family. The kids are good.
Yeah.
They're home, they're good. I'm outside. She sees her kids what is it, like on the weekends or during the week? She said exactly how she does it, how she mothers.
Yeah.
So she's good. She's all set.
Bro, she's chilling.
My thing is also, right? Very good points. Round of applause for Alaba. Alaba's spitting. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks, guys.
They love you in the chat.
Yeah. no,
Really?
she's our sister, guys. So be respectful.
Hey, they be mean
You horny
sometimes.
bitches. But what was I gonna say? So, is Offset broke?
He is.
Because the Migos are not the Migos. And also, the only Migos niggas is getting is Quavo with Takeoff. And rest in peace, Takeoff, that shit's not hidden.
Them shits is ass.
Like, no one really cares about, like, the beautiful record was the one he dedicated to Takeoff when Takeoff died. That was beautiful, right? Like, that one he was singing with Quavo, that was dope.
The Gunna songs are hard.
The Gunna song was decent, too. Like, I fuck with Gunna. I'm like, this is dope, right? And that was on Offset doing the Gunna song. But there's the money, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, think about it. Offset's Offset. This gives him drama. This gives him popularity. He can still get a bag like crazy. But the bag is probably way bigger if it's him and Quavo. And the bag was way bigger when it was him, Quavo, and Takeoff, the full Migos. Now, there's so much trauma. His boy, what was their relation? Their relation was in blood, right? No.
Who?
Takeoff and
No, he was related.
and
to all of them.
Offset. No,
Yes, it was.
they were blood too.
They were all related.
Yeah,
So
they're all cousins.
I think what it was.
Because
is
his
that-
uncle
Who was
nephew.
the uncle?
Uncle, nephew.
Uncle was
Quavo
Quavo.
was the uncle.
Takeoff was a nephew.
Yeah, and then Offset is
Cousin.
is cousin
Yeah, he's a
to
cousin.
They take off's
Quavo,
cousin?
I think so. Yeah, something like that.
They were all like related. They were all in the same
So
circle.
this is a lot. It's a lot, you know.
Yeah.
Everyone's going through this. Cardi B's been around so long. She's going through this trauma too. Like I remember when she was posting about his death. Like that was another brother she lost. There's so much toxic, like sad and tragedy happening around them that maybe it is fucking up niggas' money. Maybe it's fucking up niggas' money. He's been teasing shit. It's not hitting. Let's not act like Offset can't catch a hit. But his biggest hits have been with the Migos or been with Cardi B.
Yeah.
I think Clout went diamond or some shit. Like it's like a huge record, one of the biggest records in hip hop history. Like it's up there. Do anything for Clout. Them coming together again could give you that essence. Him by himself, he hasn't caught the steam. Is he broke? He has a lot of children. I think on his own he has like
Five. He has
five by
in
his own?
total. No, he has 5 in total.
oh 3 or 2 by him without Cardi,
And
then 3 with Cardi.
So 5.
So it should be expensive, bro. People don't want to talk about it. These
Yo.
niggas, the expenses they got, or is he playing brokey
No, he's broke.
No,
He's
she
playing
has more
brokey
money.
for the case.
No, she has more money than him.
for the divorce?
No, she has more money than him.
It don't matter
No,
what.
she definitely does. You think it by a lot though?
And the thing is, she's saying,
Yeah.
she's
It's
like,
the
oh, you
Migos,
want
nigga.
like you want the things that I bought you, like that's what you want to take. She's like, then I'm gonna take everything that you bought. Like,
They're reporting
the-
she's
yeah,
worth
the
100
you bought me.
million. He's worth 30. That's what they're saying.
it's because he stopped making music. Like he
Yeah.
stopped altogether. He hasn't been outside. He's just been outside doing other things. But
Does she have a makeup line yet? No.
No. I don't
No.
think so.
She doesn't have a clothing line. Nothing yet. She has
she had
the
like
whip
shoes
it, the whip
and the
it shit.
shoes that she had too that one time.
My-
She needs to do makeup. That's
My
where the money's
issue is,
at.
bro, like as Offset, I would have been like, bro, you are the star here. I'm not. I'm gonna put all my effort into you so we could be straight.
Into Quavo.
No, into Cardi B.
Into Cardi B. My bad.
And that's what Atlanta did too. Like Atlantic Records realized, yo, Migos is dying. I'm gonna just invest everything in Cardi, which is what they should have done.
Yeah, Atlantic
Hey.
Records.
And she should have done the same. He should have done the same thing with her. Because realistically, bro, if we're being honest, the girl needs to drop an album and she won't because she's afraid.
Yeah.
Every time she says, "Oh, I'm not gonna drop it yet. I'm waiting." What are you waiting for? You waiting because you're afraid of the backlash and you're afraid of it not doing well. But that's just how music works. And my frustration in this situation is, I think the nigga's broke.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he got that much money. And I think if he was smarter, he would have stuck with the megastar next to him. The same way ASAP ain't saying shit about Rihanna. Yo, ASAP is the nicest nigga in the world because he's married to a billionaire. Well, not married, but he wifed up a billionaire. The way I would have behaved with Cardi B, but yo, I'm here with the BBL. I'm living a good life. I'm
Yeah.
chilling. This nigga decided to be a whore. Now his girl's outside with Stephon Diggs getting thrashed. And he broke.
And he broke.
And she rich. Like, this is a bad situation. Yo, he fumbled the bag, nigga.
He literally like he
fumbled, Vic.
the group chat's over here talking about all these crazy things, but
Yeah,
and talking about my mentality. My mentality is great. Sorry guys.
Don't let her crash out. She'll crash out on you niggas.
Yeah, don't pay mind these niggas.
Elbow ain't no pussy. I'll tell you that much.
But what I'm
She'll
telling
crash
you
out
is,
on
it's
you
like,
niggas.
let her be. Is it you? Is it, oh, don't wife a stripper. Okay. She stopped being all of that.
Yeah.
And he was, okay, the wife a stripper, but the stripper was not the one doing all the scandals in the streets. It was him.
It's true. The stripper was the megastar.
The stripper wasn't doing all
She
that.
could say the same about him. Like, or girls could say the same thing about him.
Yeah.
Don't wife alleged
rapper.
street nigga.
Don't
You know what I'm
don't wife
saying?
a rapper.
'Cause he had some street
What is
beef.
it?
And his
He had
street
murder beef.
Yeah, and it was very evident. in a lot of their
Allegedly.
relationship.
Allegedly.
Let me
Yeah.
ask you a question, Vic. If you got a megastar wife, what are you doing in that situation?
Oh no,
A wife that's bigger than you.
you gotta pay. You gotta play the position. That alpha shit's out the window. You gotta just play the position. You gotta be a Rocky. You gotta be smiling. You got happy. You gotta be ASAP Rocky. Be ASAP Rocky. Don't be Offset. That's the lesson here today.
Yep.
Be ASAP Rocky. Be more like ASAP Rocky. Be less like Offset, because this is what you're gonna get. There's no progressive outcome from this. The saddest part is entertaining, but the saddest part about this, the children.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
There's
the
children. There's 5 kids. Even though there's not all Cardi B's blood, still she's like a mother to them.
Yep.
She's around them.
Mm-hmm.
These kids are gonna see this forever. Forever. This
This
is
whole
gonna
team.
affect them in their
Mhm.
school. It's gonna affect them in their life. So it sucks that they, had to take it to the internet because they didn't need to. They really didn't need to. But these niggas is petty as fuck. And Cardi B complains about everything online. So what's Offset gonna do? He takes it online too, subbing her online. Everything's
he actually
online.
did it first. She wasn't subbing him until he started.
But she be talking a lot though.
No, yeah, she started
In general,
At
about
some
other
point,
shit.
she stopped, but then she started again. She stopped for like
she took a little break. She's like, I'm retiring from the internet.
She's like, she was back.
Yeah.
And yeah, some people are saying that her music was big before she was with him. Honestly, I used to listen to Cardi B before she even got with Offset.
Oh no, yeah. Cardi B is a megastar. Her album, I think, is like diamond. Like she has crazy records.
Yep.
Yeah,
like
it's one of the biggest
off that album.
rap songs of all time.
Yeah, it's one of the biggest. It's one of the biggest debut albums in the history of debut albums. Not just rap, in the history of all across all genres. That album is insane. Which leads to where's the next album? The fuck is niggas do? Where's the next album?
That's my point. Offset.
The fuck are we doing?
Offset as her husband should have made that the priority instead of being a dumbass. But
He could have A&R'd her album. He could have executive produced her album, get a bunch of Atlanta niggas on the album. Like, do some dope shit. What are we doing here?
You had a lot of momentum at that period of time. They fumbled the fuck out of this.
Maybe she has it and nobody knows. That's the thing, because she keeps saying that she has her album and that she's already worked on it.
She's lying.
You think he's going to try to fuck her on the low?
They probably are still fucking.
Nah.
They stopped. They were before, and she put it out there because he was over here being like, "Oh, fuck that bitch," and then she was like, "Who was this in my phone?" Like,
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, and they stopped, and then that's when she actually went public with that guy.
Yo, what I
think
learned...
Stephon might not even give a fuck. He'd be like, "Go fuck on him.
Yeah.
Come back to me."
Yo,
Whoa.
yeah. Go fuck that nigga.
What gangster are you, nigga? Damn.
What Future say? Fuck that nigga. Get it over with.
Fuck that nigga. Get it over with. God damn.
What I've learned about relationships is, bro, it doesn't matter. Like a nigga could cheat on a girl a million times. If she's still talking to this nigga, he has access to hit.
Yeah.
Like, it can still happen, bro. That's why I don't even get fazed
unless
no
they're
more.
blocked. I think they might be blocked to each other because they both they probably have no contact no more. I don't think they have contact.
And a year later they get cooler, and then one night they get drunk and fuck. Like
I don't know this time, because that's when she put the divorce that one time, she took it off like a month later. But it's been longer. It's been almost a year now. She's very serious about this.
She's not playing games.
And she got pregnant after, like, she was pregnant too, and then she still got her divorce. Like, she's still in the process of divorcing him. So
yeah,
I don't know.
God bless.
There are some super chats.
Yeah.
So
read the super chats real quick, please.
SideQuest 301, $6. Lil Wayne, the Carter 6. Y'all don't want us to talk about that because I'm gonna torch it.
No, we're gonna talk about it.
Gucci Boy Music, Canadian $6.99. Drake drops Iceman June, and he sells over 700K first sales. Smile You Out by Drake. He talks about June have you moving ice cold. Thank you for the super chat.
700 is crazy.
He's talking about Smiley. Did Smiley say something? I don't think so. I would have seen it. Let me see. Smiley said something?
He says Smile You Out by Drake.
Oh, so he might probably slam you out?
Smile. That's what he said.
I don't know what he's talking about.
I don't know what he's talking
Get some context, please. We'll look into that. But that's the Cardi B situation. I had to update you guys on that one. Moving on, there's another situation happening legally. First off, the Clipse dropped a brand new song over the weekend. Clipse is
It's culturally inappropriate.
An amazing rap group duo, dynamic duo, hip hop rap duo. The Clipse from the early 2000s till now, still coming back, still dropping music. They're coming back now. They've reunited again for an official project. All right, their first album in years together, fully produced by Pharrell, dropping July 11th. It's called Let God Sort 'Em Out, right? And the cover art is painted by Cause. And on top of that, there's a new single that dropped this weekend, and it's called Ace Trumpets. I love the song. Marlon earlier was just saying the lyrics, the hook. Noel's been saying the lyrics, the hook. Edwin's the only person I think in the world that doesn't like the song.
Yeah, he has questionable taste though.
I think it's one of the best rap songs to drop this year. Ace Trumpets.
In a long time.
Pusha T, No Malice, produced by Pharrell, no trumpets. I would play it on here, but we can't play it because the song, I reacted to it, uploaded it, didn't make it public yet, and the video got blocked fully. This was on Friday, right? I tweeted about it. Then shout out to Karen Civil. Pusha T's team contacted me. His manager, she reached out, and she fixed it. So the video's public now. People, shout out to everyone that's been showing love to that. People have been going crazy, showing love to that reaction, because there's no other really reaction online to that song right now on YouTube because they've been blocking them. But mine hasn't gotten blocked, you know. Shout out to them. They're showing us love. production is insane.
Some of the greatest Pharrell shit I ever heard in my life.
Let me see if I could play like a second. Even if it's off my phone.
Oh man, I should get it shut down right now.
Nah, let's not say that, Mars. Be optimistic,
Nigga, the
man.
fence about to break through that door.
Fuck, bro.
The
Play from a
inappropriate.
distance.
My God.
Doing pirouettes inside of my snow globe.
bro, that
Shopping
shit-
sprees in Soho. You had to
shit's
see
so
it.
hard,
my
bro.
Strippers shaking ass and watching the dough blow. Ace trumpets and rose mo's. Yellow diamonds look like PP.
Oh my God, bro. Like, yo, this is like phenomenal rapping beyond our imagination, bro. This nigga Pusha T was on Twitter breaking shit down for people. Cause it's so simple. That's why when this nigga Edwin was like, oh no, bro, they weren't really going crazy with the bars. I'm like, bro, you have to sit down and read it. Cause Push was breaking it down. First example, the EE, Push did it the entire verse.
Yeah.
And then Malice followed up with
Yeah.
So they were like that rhyme pattern, they kept it consistent for a reason.
Yeah.
And then there was just such rich flexing. Like
Oh,
when-
no.
bro,
Yellow diamonds look like PP is a rich flex. You know how yellow your
Insane.
diamonds got to look like PP?
Bro.
Like P, nigga.
Bro,
like
even
piss.
even the title, that's what they call the Ace of Spades bottle, the giant ones. The gold bottles they use.
Because don't the Ace of Spades have like a trumpet on it or painted?
So the
It's like a little.
Or was a heart?
It's like a heart.
it's a heart, but the reason why it's called Ace of Trumpets because the giant Ace bottles, like the ones they use when they win the Super Bowl
The
and
big
shit,
gents, the big joints.
they call it the trumpet. He
Oh.
explained it on Twitter. He's like, it's called Ace of Trumpets because those are the giant Ace of Spades bottles. I'm like, bro, this nigga's a genius. This nigga's
And it's also a shout out to like Jay-Z too, because Ace of Spades, Jay-Z, and also they have a new deal with Rock Nation. Clipse. They have a new deal with Rock Nation. This album's being partnered with Rock Nation to drop with Rock Nation, this whole new album. So it's like an Ace of Spades, twist on that. I think it might be rap song of the year. It might. That's how much I like it. Cause think about it. Well, what's another rap song of the year so far that came out this year? Not GNX. That's last year. That came out this year. We can't really count Nokia
There's nothing.
because Nokia is like pop. It's not a rap song.
No.
A rap song this year, I might give it to Ace of Trumpets so far.
As of right now.
yeah.
Like I swear to God, bro. Is that a
Shit's
hot
hard,
take?
bro.
Like what is?
No,
no,
that
it's
shit's
not
hard,
because
bro.
the synths with the fucking 808s was beautiful.
Salute.
Like,
Bless you.
Thank you.
Pharrell in his bag, the way they're rapping, the shit they're talking about.
Like,
Like,
when that bass hits, bro.
oh my God.
Oh my God.
Yellow diamonds look like PP. I smelled that shit like
bro.
I smelled that shit when he said it. I'm like, oh my God, it stinks.
The
But
cr-
it's fucking good.
The Houdini bar, that triple entendre, because when he says
It's like a rapper of Houdini as well.
that was called ecstasy, nigga.
Yeah,
I was,
crazy.
bro, I was sitting there like, yo, Push, you're a genius. This shit is hard, nigga. And No Malice didn't miss a step.
You know, I think to be honest, I think Malice, Pusha T's brother, I think
Did
out-rapped
better.
him.
He did.
He had a better verse.
Yeah.
He
He
did.
out-rapped him. He
But
has a better verse.
It's kind of always been like
Pusha,
that,
it happens a lot. I think Malice is one of the most underrated rappers of all time because of that. Just like Big Boy from Outkast, because niggas talk about Andre 3000, but niggas don't really talk about Big Boy. He's underrated because it's a duo. Someone's got to shine a bit more. I get it, but there's a lot of groups where people shine equally in a sense. Like Migos, they each have carry their own weight, but with Clipse, right? Pusha T's the bigger name. He's like the first verse a lot of times. Always he's the the leader in a sense. But Malice, bro, like he might be better. Like I don't know what it is. Is it like a better? What do you think? Better?
Delivery for me.
I think Pusha is the better delivery.
You think so?
I think he is the better delivery. Yellow diamonds look like PP. Like he has like a more of a funnier, like more digestible delivery. Like Malice is scarier, which is dope too, but it's not for everyone. Pusha T's more like for everyone.
I think that's why.
But
I like
Malice
it
be
more.
like, yeah, I live vodka. You know what I mean? Like he's more like a scary nigga, which is fire. I fuck with him, obviously. But I
Who
think
do
he's
you
more
think's gonna do
lyrical.
better?
I think he's more lyrical. He had that bar, nigga, about at the House of Gucci.
Oh yeah.
What do you say?
So I
dressed
in House of Gucci,
selling
that are
Lady
from
Gaga.
selling Lady Gaga.
That shit was so hard. Bro, I had to explain that shit to Edwin. Because they were on upstairs. I'm like, nigga, Gucci is one of the 5 fashion houses, nigga. He's saying that he sold cocaine and he was wearing Gucci, nigga.
He's selling white girl. That's selling that white girl.
Oh my
selling
God.
that Lady Gaga, and Lady Gaga also was in the House of Gucci movie. It's a quadruple. It's like a lot of.
It's like a
Bro,
triple
entendre.
entendre, bro.
Don't even ask him how, right? Never
Y'all
leave without my
are
peace.
way too focused on a fucking PP bar. They're like, oh,
Yellow diamonds look like
They're
pee-pee.
they're like
In the
PP
chat.
bar
Yeah,
was
it's
ass. Oh, if Lil Wayne would have said it,
It's
you motherfucker.
provocative.
It gets the people going.
You guys only care about lyrics. Meanwhile, like it was probably Kendrick's thing. K-bots. It's probably K-bots, right? They only care about lyrics to an extent. I see that. Okay. What about Kendrick on the Playboy Cardi verses? Just like that, Cardi moaning, baby. What's lyrical about that? What are we talking about here? Like shit is not just supposed to be lyrical. Like I love Cardi's. I love Kendrick's verses on Playboy Cardi's album. It's fun. Yellow diamonds look like pee-pee. It's fun. It's not supposed to be deep and conscious and like it's creating a rhyme scheme.
And it's just flexing.
Niggas is entertaining. These are rap. This is hip hop. It's entertaining. All right. It's like this is not supposed to be quadruple entendres.
Let's be
always.
honest, bro. The moment he says that, say you immediately imagine the fucking diamonds.
Yeah, and you see that shit.
You see it.
You see it. Like it's very visual. It's a very visual line.
Yeah.
But fast forwarding, right? There's some drama happening.
Wait, before you mention that,
Oh, yeah, my
who
bad.
do you
They
think is
said-
gonna be?
Go ahead.
If you put your money on it right now, who's having the better showing in this album, Malice or Push?
I think Malice. I think Malice has a lot to prove, and he knows it because for a lot of years he didn't want to do this, right? He changed his name from Malice to No Malice
Yeah.
because the nigga was very religious. He didn't want to swear. He didn't want to talk about selling drugs no more. He's like, that's my past. Like I don't want to embrace. I don't want to talk about that. Now he's back talking about it.
He didn't
because-
swear though.
He didn't really swear. He didn't swear at all. No,
I don't think he sweared at
I don't
all,
think he
bro.
swear
You're
at all.
lying.
I don't think he
Swear
swear
to
at
He
all.
didn't
God.
swear one time in
I
his
don't think he
verse.
swear.
I don't think he sweared at all, bro. Looking at it again.
They said stop OVO Vic. I don't
Nope.
think he swear.
He didn't
once.
swear,
Swear at
bro.
all?
He didn't
I don't
swear at
swear.
all, bro. Nope.
He didn't swear one
There
time.
was no need, bro.
No, bro.
Because he didn't even say cocaine. He said Lady Gaga.
Yeah, he
You know what I'm
said,
saying?
drugs killed my teen spirit. Welcome to Nirvana. Bro, he didn't swear, bro. He doesn't swear, bro. Wow, this nigga didn't swear, man. Oh my God. This nigga's so wavy.
That's hard.
That's hard,
Hey,
bro.
bro.
That's hard.
All right, you got No Malice. Who do you have, Marlon? Who's doing better in this album?
Okay, let's be honest, bro. Malice. I believe so.
Malice.
It's just like how Vic said, bro. It's been a while. He got something to prove.
There's a lot of pressure.
He's the big brother, bro.
There's a lot of pressure.
He got to.
I'll give it to him too. So wait, Pharrell project. How high do you think this is gonna rank?
I think that with that beat, like I gotta hear that. I gotta hear it right now. I gotta hear it.
Because that's the question: is how good of a Pharrell project? Oh my God, that's
My God, that's just hard as fuck.
I wish y'all would do your homework before speaking about the clips. What the fuck are you guys talking about?
What do you guys talk? Stop. Let's not. We don't gotta look at every. We love you guys though. We love the comments though, but some of you guys are delusional.
No, I
Acting
gotta
like we
point
don't
out
know
the
who
dumb
clips
shit.
are.
I gotta point out the dumb shit.
The nerd, cause production NERD Hugo Chad Hugo's not around. Pharrell has a lot to prove. Right.
Kanye's
This
not
is the
around.
first. I believe the first Clipse album
Yeah.
without Chad Hugo, without NERD, without. This is just purely the Neptunes. My bad. Without the Neptunes, this is just purely Pharrell. Right. Cause like he's kind of beefing with Chad Hugo, and he kind of Pusha T was asked about it, and he kind of gave that answer that who recently gave us a similar answer. Snoop Dogg gave a similar answer when they were asking him about Warren G and Dr. Dre. He was like, Dr. Dre and Warren G, they have their relationship. I have my relationship with Warren G. It's like, oh, okay, nigga, so you don't want to get in the middle. And that's what Pusha T was kind of saying, like, Chad Hugo, I love Chad, you know what I'm saying? Pusha T, Pharrell and Chad Hugo, they got their own thing. I don't get into, so he's like, he doesn't want to play that because it's like legal. It's like a legal battle. It's crazy. But Pharrell has a lot to prove too. Pharrell with that beat alone, I'm already excited.
Yeah, he shut me up.
I'm like, damn, okay. Thank you for reminding me who the fuck you were.
Because when that Travis shit was ass, a lot of the other shit he was dropping was some ass. So
Yeah, but biggest news story right now, people are questioning whether Drake's two most recent ops, right? Because Pusha T was after Meek Mill, right?
he was after
Yes.
me.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Drake's two most recent ops, Pusha T and Kendrick Lamar, are they teaming up together to go against Drake? This is what people are assuming. This is what people are asking. This is the question of the hour right now. Why? Because Kendrick Lamar has now been confirmed to be on the new Pusha T Clipse with his brother, the Clipse group with his brother Malice album. He's a feature. Kendrick Lamar is a feature now, confirmed on the song. I think it's called Whips and Chains. There's a song that was featured at the Louis Vuitton fashion show Runway.
Shit was years ago.
Whips and Chains, like that hard ass beat that he was like, I think subbing with Jim Jones and dissing Jim Jones, and Pusha T was doing that in his verse. Kendrick Lamar is on that song, right? And when I heard that song, I'm like, I can hear Kendrick on this shit. Like it kind of gives like kind of like that vibe where it's like, like it's kind of like I see him doing kind of like almost on some mainstream. Like I could see that song charting. I could see it do it really well. It's confirmed that he's on that song, right? Rob Markman said, I think I have it right here. Let me read what Rob Markman. Some people have heard this song early. Some people have heard the whole album early. Maybe I did. I'm not gonna say nothing, but I definitely heard something early. Not the album, but Rob Markman. Did someone said it about Rob Markman? They quoted him.
Why you find that? Isaiah with the 199. Shout out to the crew, always being on top. We appreciate you.
Appreciate you, brother. Thank you very much.
Thank you
Thank you very much.
Isaiah.
Thank you for not buying a cheeseburger tonight and actually, supporting us. It means a lot.
Where you getting a cheeseburger for 199?
Oh, I'll find it.
You can get one right now at fucking
I'll find
Market
one.
Basket.
Oh, that's true. I'll find one, bro.
No, yeah, it's $1.99 for a cheeseburger.
$1.99?
It's $3.
Ain't no special shit, Mars.
Cheeseburger fries.
Some small shit. We're gonna find one.
Yeah.
Rob Markman said that he heard the verse and it's less of a diss and it's more of Kendrick giving a statement, a State of the Union address, where we're at now. Here's where I'm at, where we're at now. So it's not a diss. He says less of a diss. I think it's a diss.
Well, no, Pusha T said it's not in the GQ article.
Pusha T says not in the GQ article?
Yeah, in the GQ article, he said, I'm not mentioning him no more unless I feel like it. And he said there's no mention of Drake in this album at all, which is why he was so frustrated with Def Jam not wanting to release it, because he was like, bro, we're not talking about this dude. Yeah,
because fast forward, this rumored actual feature has been rumored for like almost like 2 years about now. It feels like a year and some change because of this album being released and promoted. Like, oh, the Clipse is coming back. Kendrick Lamar's beefing with Drake. They're dissing each other. Oh, okay, if Pusha T's dropping new music and he wants to work with someone, why wouldn't he work with Kendrick Lamar? That's Drake's op. Why not come together? Why not diss Drake together? Why? You know what I'm saying? It's like people are thinking like it's logical sense. Now it's getting into legal matters because the album was done for at least a year, but they're saying that Def Jam didn't want Kendrick to have a verse on the album because Def Jam is UMG, technically, right?
No, I believe that's
I think UMG owns Def Jam.
I believe, yeah.
Or is it separate? We'll say it's separate for now, just to give in the situation because they're specifically saying that they didn't want the Kendrick verse on this new Pusha T album because the UMG lawsuit with Drake, and that they were worried that the optics of two Drake ops linking on the same record would be bad because it would be like, damn, Drake's right. UMG is out to get him because damn, UMG approved let Kendrick and Pusha T work together. Oh my God, this got so crazy that the Clipse became a free agent after this. They got basically dropped from they parted ways mutually, whatever. They got dropped for lack of better terms, and they shopped the album around and they've landed it now at Rock Nation with a distribution deal. So they're probably getting a bag.
Yeah.
They're not getting they're getting like a good ass deal. They're probably getting most of the money type shit because when it's just pure distribution, nothing else, they're basically using Rock Nation as like Empire or like what's another one of those labels that people use for distribution? I forgot, but Empire is a good example. Okay, you're right. Pusha T says that there's no Drake references at all. There's no Drake references on his album. He feels like that he's done. And he would only engage if he feels like it. He could feel like it though at any given moment. Let's not act like he can't. No.
Yeah, because let's be honest.
He could get that itch and just be like.
He shouldn't though, because if not, he's gonna feed into the narratives of the people saying that that's the only reason why he ever becomes exactly. So he shouldn't though.
Because this is my thing. This answers a very important question. Why didn't Pusha T ever respond back to Jim Jones? Because a lot of people are like, yo, that's crazy that Pusha never responded back. The album never dropped. It's because this was happening. So we have there's an answer to that. I truly believe this album did exist. I think it's existed for a year. I think this story is real. My question for you two is this. if you believe he shouldn't respond to Drake or say anything about Drake, should he say anything about Lil Wayne?
Who?
Pusha T. Because he has made it a thing to mention this man whenever he drops music.
Yeah.
Their beef is real. So, and if Lil Wayne, if Pusha T does say Lil Wayne's name, especially because of the Kendrick situation with Lil Wayne, does that warrant a response from Drake and Lil Wayne on Wayne's album? Like, I could literally see another avalanche starting here of beef.
Listen, even with this, there is a leaked lyric from the Kendrick Lamar verse, and Kendrick Lamar says on this song, "Therapy showed me how to open up. It also showed me I don't give a fuck." But who posted this verse today? Another Drake op.
That's crazy.
LeBron James.
That's crazy.
Why is LeBron James posting an unreleased verse on his story? Not playing it, just posting the lyrics. It feels like he's kind of like, I love LeBron. This kind of feels like dick riding, bro.
You think so?
100%, nigga. Because the song's not out.
They're going to call you OVO, nigga.
No, it feels like dick riding. You know why? Because the song's not out. People didn't hear the verse or that lyric. That quote just came out today. I think it was in the GQ interview or something. The quote came out today of the lyric. Mm-hmm. It's not like niggas heard it. Is that lyric that fire for LeBron to post? Like, therapy showed me how to open up. It also showed me I don't give a fuck. Ugh, yeah. Why is he, like, he's aiding that, you know what I'm saying? The narrative. He's aiding the narrative. He knows what he's doing. He's being petty, nigga. Him and Drake are not fucking with each other right now.
That's my point.
He's being petty, and he's posting a new Kendrick verse on the fucking Pusha T album.
Is this dick riding, or I just don't like the fact that you've been running your mouth about me? And this is all I can do because I'm a fucking basketball player.
Allegedly, he could do more because he said he'll slap Stephen A. Smith, so he might be able to slap Drake. You know what I'm saying? Niggas you got Gunna erasing tattoos. Drake might have to. Where's the LeBron tattoo on his body? It's on the arm.
Let me ask you a question.
It's a big job. You have to cover that shit up.
Do you think it was? Yo, this is where this is weird to me. Do you think it was dick eating when he put Drake on the shop?
Oh yeah, okay. But then that's his friend.
That's fair.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
all right. I just want.
We gotta eat our friends' dicks.
There's no fucking way you just
Why
said
the
that.
fuck you look at me straight in the eyes and say that, bro?
There's no way. There's no way you
really
just
just
said
did
that
this
shit.
shit.
Yo, I heard that shit. I let it sit. I was
Oh
like,
my
yeah.
God.
I'm gonna let you die with that one,
I'm
bro.
like, wait.
Yo, I promise you, I've never put my dick near Vic's face. I promise you, bro. That's crazy. Yo, that was
No
a
one,
crazy
you ain't gotta say that.
Yo, because that's what they're gonna say, nigga. We don't put each other's dicks in front of our faces. Yo, Marlus, don't put the face up.
This nigga looked at into my eyes and said that shit.
Yo, he might want to eat your dick.
Nigga, what the
never know.
fuck,
Or
bro?
you eat his. Who knows?
But it's true.
It's true though. My thing is
He's not cool. LeBron James is not as close as he was to Drake, to Kendrick Lamar, or Pusha T.
Okay.
This is dick eating. That's objectively, you gotta look at it as like dick eating. It's like, nigga, what are you
He's
talking
just
about?
being petty.
It's being petty. This song's not out. Why are you
Yeah,
with an
he's
emoji?
being
Look at the
petty.
emoji.
He's still
Look
hurt
at the
from that
emoji.
friendship.
He's hurt, nigga. Look at this emoji. It's a grown. What are you doing, LeBron? Why are you posting that emoji?
I'll give you that because he was
LeBron posted that.
LeBron posted the lyric, nigga.
because LeBron was on Pusha T's ass when they did the shop episode, and now he's posting his lyrics. That's pretty weird to me. That's weird.
Also, damn, I feel bad for Pusha T for the label shit. I don't like that. That's shady behavior,
It's not.
nigga, because they still look crazy. Like, oh, I don't know about having that verse on here. It's gonna think that we're Drake's ops. No, you niggas stand on business. Aren't you telling Drake basically fuck you? Like, oh, you got no evidence. Stand on business. Let them work together. Let's not do that, because to be honest, it might have been a fucking Drake diss. But now them niggas had to switch it up because UMG's acting
It's most
weird.
likely is a
Now
Drake
they're like,
diss.
fuck it. Se almó, está en el cándalo. The niggas is making it too hot. Fuck it. Let's not even diss this nigga no more. They're just getting to it. They're getting to it. Let's fuck that nigga.
I feel like we get emotional sometimes. We got shareholders we got to talk to. I don't know, bro.
Shareholders?
Yeah, you don't want to piss your shareholders off. Bro, you're in the middle of a lawsuit. You're going to throw a nigga on a rap. Like, a nigga that's...
It's only going to make them money, though.
But Vic, your biggest act is suing you because they're saying you're colluding with a certain rapper, and now The rapper who exposed his child is making a song
His
with the
real
exact
child.
rapper.
His first time, the real
Yeah.
child.
The two individuals he's had issues with in the past, and one of the ones is involved in a lawsuit, are now coming together to make a song. That looks bad.
Yep.
That looks bad for business. You run a business, so you understand. You got to put the business first, bro.
Yep.
Especially in legal situations.
They're gonna put their foot in their mouth. They're gonna be taking this one to go.
You got to just take the L there, bro. I get what
Yep.
you mean, though. It feels shady, but in the same breath, it's like, nigga, I got a bottom line I got to meet here.
Yep.
Also, I just thought about it when you said that. Nigga, LeBron James told Drake, don't drop the song that's gonna annihilate Pusha T.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Because you're gonna disappoint me. You're gonna let me down. And them niggas was like, yeah, you said I would let you down if I dropped that, so I didn't drop it.
Dick Ian, bro.
And now this nigga's posting, promoting a Pusha T song, a Pusha T album. Like, come on, this is dick eating.
It's Dick
He
Ian.
should
This is
drop
dick
the
eating,
song.
nigga. This is LeBron James is the
should
biggest
drop the
dick
song?
eater.
He should drop the song
He's
now.
a her ex, bro.
He's her ex.
He's
He's
a
dick
her
eater.
ex.
Yeah, he should drop
a
the
her
song.
ex.
He's a
He
her
should drop
ex.
bro.
the song. He should drop the song, even if it doesn't go anywhere. He should just drop it, just for that shit.
Imagine.
I'll
But
be
Drake
like,
erased
oh,
it.
bet.
Drake erased
Nah,
it.
that's not
You
erased.
think he erased that shit?
Nah, he ain't. He
Like,
should let it.
he just
should
leaked.
drop
He
it.
just leaked years of fucking footage from when he was like
Yeah.
18.
He got that shit
Nah,
somewhere.
he got that
nigga.
shit.
In a thumb drive.
Hell
Bro,
yeah, he got
the,
that shit.
The
under
petty
his-
king gonna have deleted shit. Fuck out, bro. What?
He got it.
Yeah, no, listen.
He better drop it. I hope he
Like, that
does.
shit's in his back pocket.
I love LeBron, but this some bullshit. People gotta call this out.
He's
like-
erasing that tattoo right now.
Yeah, no. Like literally, it says it right here. Shout out to my guy Joey, Gotham Hip Hop, my guy Joey on Twitter. Bro, the article, the GQ article, that's where they got the verse from. It says therapy taught me how to open up. It also showed me I don't give a fuck. That is what LeBron James is quoting. Like, this is the biggest dick eating in the world. Like, what is niggas doing here, bro? Like, this is crazy. Trust me, I can almost guarantee that Kendrick Lamar is gonna have way harder bars on that verse than that. And if he didn't, that nigga's in the fucking studio right now after every concert cooking up that verse. Because the anticipation on this verse is the most anticipated verse in the year right now. Is this verse on the Clipse album, the Kendrick Lamar verse. The most anticipated verse. From Lawyers to the Drake, the Aubrey Angels to the K-Bots. This is the most anticipated verse this year now is this Kendrick Lamar verse.
This is what, next week?
No, nigga. That's the thing, right?
No, you said July.
July 11th. So niggas gotta wait a whole month. Which I'm kind of like, yo, it's good promo. This has been great rollout so far. But them niggas started early.
Now tell me this. What if they gave us that date, but
This
they're
nigga's tap dancing in there?
probably. What if they're waiting for Iceman to
That's what I
drop
was hearing.
and they drop the same day?
He threw some moves on them.
You think it would
That'd
it
be
would, it
crazy.
would do something?
You good? Sound like you were tap dancing in there, bro. That would be crazy, Mar. But I think Drake, with Drake, I'm calling it here. I think July 11th is a Friday. I'm pretty sure. Drake's gonna drop a song that day.
You think so?
The
I hope
Clipse
it's that
album
old
drops.
song.
He's dropping a song that day.
That
That
Imagine
old song. I
the
hope
red
he drops
button.
it. He's gonna be like, "Oh, LeBron, you're talking all that shit. I got this in my back pocket."
bro.
Nigga, because Drake could.
July 11th. It's
Oh
a
my
Friday.
God. Oh my God.
July 11th is a Friday.
Drake could do so much shit. He could sample like that interview with him and LeBron talking about Pusha T. He could sample that like, nigga, like on some like irony. Like he could
Yeah.
sample that, play it in the intro, and just him laughing. Funny how things change, right? You're like, whoa, shit, and then 40 drops the beat. Like, oh shit, niggas about to go crazy. What the fuck is going on?
This is my thing, though.
Nigga.
This is my issue. And this is what someone has to tell Drake. You can't expect loyalty in the industry.
No.
No
I mean,
friends
he
in the
himself
industry.
says that all the time.
He don't believe a word he says to himself. Bro, because
Because it's different though.
it's not, though.
Nigga, LeBron James and him, that was a young LeBron. Them niggas been in it since rookie LeBron Rose, like 18, didn't he come 18 in the league? Nigga was a teenager with Drake cooking it. Like their families would hang out, go.
Vic.
Yeah, it's nigga, he made a song about him.
Yo, again, these two artists have had similar situations in their career and they've handled it differently, but it's very evident. Bro, I just watched Pusha T tell Kanye West he's not a man. Pusha T, your career doesn't exist without this man. Your solo career is fully dependent on this man. And you have the nerve to say that on an interview, regardless of what he has said to you in the past. If you're a man of character, you say, you know what, bro? I'm gonna let you have that. Instead, he goes as far as saying you're not a man. Drake, and they're both in the same situation. They can't accept that people use you, bro.
I look at the Pusha T quote about Kanye differently, though, because I'm looking at it from Pusha T. Pusha T's a street nigga. What he's saying is not that, Kanye's not masculine. I think what he's saying
No, I understand.
It's like personally, like, nigga, what Kanye has said about Pusha T, what he said about all these niggas is
crazy.
Like, bro, you can't say that to some niggas in like your boys in real life in the streets. Like, just because you're Kanye and like you're going through your mental health issues, okay. But Pusha T has been around for so long with him is like, nah, bro. Like, he can't put up with that. It's like, nah, bro. Like, you're a genius. I love like what you've done as an artist. But he said, like, yo, he knows that he can't look at me like I can't look at him the same. He knows I know that I don't feel like he's a man. He's not a man to me.
But Vic, this is my point.
He's like, you're not a real nigga. But he's not gonna tell He's not gonna tell GQ.
You're not a real nigga.
You're not a real nigga. He's gonna be like,
you're not
man.
a man. Yeah.
You're not a man. It's more politically correct.
Yeah, you're switching up and shit like that.
There's
100%.
moments in your life when there's things you shouldn't say in public. He could say that in private, which he has the right to do. But to say it in public is like, nah, we don't gotta do that. You knew this nigga.
Nigga told Kanye the same, his bitch ass.
But we all know this nigga has real like mental health issues. We just let him. We should just let this nigga rock.
Is that always gonna be the excuse though?
This nigga,
but we don't have to talk about him.
He changed the Hitler song to Hallelujah now.
He's crazy.
Now it says, nigga, hallelujah. Nigga, hallelujah. They don't understand the shit I say on Twitter.
My thing is with
nigga,
both
hallelujah.
of these niggas, bro.
Like, what the fuck? It's hard though.
It's not, Vic. It's bad.
It's catchy, not hard. It's catchy.
Yeah,
fuck.
it's
a catchy hook.
It's very ugly beat. This is my beef with both of them, and I get how they feel because this is how I felt in my own life. You get frustrated when you do a lot for someone, and then they turn around and they say "fuck off."
Yeah.
But you gotta eat that. You don't gotta talk about that publicly. Like, you just have to let it rock.
Listen,
and that's all I'm saying. I think Drake should handle this nigga that way. You know what, bro? If you want to act that way, it's cool. The same way with how Kanye should be handling Push, but they're not going to. They're gonna be petty.
Niggas also got albums to sell. We're doing a promo run. Niggas gonna ask me about Kanye. I'm Pusha T. They're gonna, how do you feel about your man now? Like, he's being a Nazi. Oh, he's gonna have to respond. He can't ignore it.
But Travis didn't say any of that. Travis just said, yo, he gave me a great opportunity in life. I appreciate him. And that's it.
But I feel like he would have.
I know he wants to say more. Of course he does. He's wildin'.
I feel like
I think everybody wants to say more.
But Vic,
Because he's going crazy.
He got too many yes men around him.
But Vic, even with how you are as a person, you would never say something like that. With someone that has helped you out and they fuck you over, you're gonna, in an interview, you'd be like, I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah,
I appreciate them for what they did. You would leave it at that. That's
I
my
wish
point.
it was on camera. We're gonna get more. This is the rollout starting, guys. So we're probably gonna get a month full of Pusha T interviews and shit. It's gonna be interesting. But it's an article. He probably was emotional in that time. He's like, he's not a man. Like, when he got emotional, like, he probably got heated. Like,
no, of course.
They brought this
you
shit
gonna
up.
get heated when you got one of your boys switching up like that.
No,
bro.
of course you are. Of course you are.
Nigga, you gonna talk so much fucking shit, bro.
Of course, and he has the right to.
Yeah.
My thing is, they're both in similar situations here. You can't defend how this nigga LeBron is feeling because the K-bots are going crazy in my fucking in this phone right now. They're like, oh, you make no sense. It's like, bro, LeBron's being petty here and you're defending it. We're saying, hey, LeBron, maybe you shouldn't be petty because you were just dick riding your man. It's the same argument with Push. Yo, when Kanye said slavery was a choice, Push stood by that shit. He did, whether we want to acknowledge it or not. I remember this. He stood by his boy. It wasn't until Kanye started disrespecting him that he fell back. That's my beef here. Do not dick ride your friend. Ride for them through all this bullshit. And then when shit hits the fan between y'all relationship, now you in public acting like a bitch. Be consistent.
We gotta eat our friends' dicks though. We gotta eat our friends' dicks.
But Vic, to a point where the egg is in your face, the egg's in both of these niggas' faces.
What the, bro? If he's eating dick, the nuts are in the face, 100%.
Whoa.
But this is the thing, bro. It's like it's a petty. It's the petty king. LeBron, clearly we're seeing that he's on some bullshit lately. So it's like, why the fuck not?
Egos clashing.
Why the fuck not?
Pusha T reacted to the Drake actual legal action, right? Drake is suing UMG over Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us diss record. Pusha T, his prior op, the man that actually revealed his actual child to the world, right? The other person he lost a beef with, his closest biggest op to Kendrick Lamar is Pusha T for Drake. He says, I don't rate him no more. The suing thing is bigger than some rap shit. Damn. it's like it's just cheapens the art of it. Once we gotta have real conversations about suing and litigation, like what for this?
I agree.
That's Pusha T's take on it. That term, I don't like that term. What the fuck does that mean again? I don't rate him. Isn't that like some UK slang? I don't rate him.
He's trying to say he don't rate him like in the list. Like he's not even something we're gonna talk about.
But doesn't that mean some shit like I'll rate you? Like I rate you, fam. Rate me, fam.
That
sounds kinda crazy.
Twitter said what I saw because I was confused too. Twitter basically said like he's not in no one's like list no more.
So you think a man literally rates?
Yeah.
But because of this, I think Pusha T is looking at this like how a lot of people saw the ghostwriting situation years ago. They were like, oh, that's not hip hop. Meanwhile, all these rappers use ghostwriters, but it's like, oh, that's not hip hop. Fast forward, he says, oh, this nigga's suing?
That's not hip hop.
That's not hip hop. I
This
think
is corny.
that's what he's trying to say.
It's not artistic. That's what
Yeah.
he's saying too.
It cheapens the
The art.
art of it.
Because let's be honest, guys. Do you actually agree that Drake should have sued?
The only way I'll agree fully is if he wins, like somehow, like if he wins, like in a sense, not for the song, but for like the UMG, whatever. Like if it's some business shit.
Has this ever happened before? I don't
It's
think
never
so.
happened.
It's never happened before.
But it's unprecedented
that's why I'm against it.
because
Yeah.
if he wins, how does that even look like?
Yeah.
Like, is this nigga gonna own UMG now? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it could get to that level. Like, that's how crazy this shit is. We're talking about billions of dollars. I think he has no chance, right? Especially now, the chances I feel like it's done. I kind of feel like he had some potential before, but I'm like, nah, this is ridiculous now. But that's the only way I would agree. Like, if he somehow comes out on top of this, like, oh, this nigga switches the whole industry. Like, oh, I see the bigger play here. Right now, it just seems like delusion.
He would really have to switch it up for everyone, though. Like,
Literally.
it can't just fucking benefit him. Which obviously the majority of it probably will, but it has to help other fucking people.
Even his own ops.
At least that's the way that he's making it seem, correct?
So that was the only reason why I supported it. Like the idea that if he sues, he can reveal like the practices going behind the scenes.
Yeah, the malpractice, the corruption behind the scenes.
But in the same breath, nah, I'm against suing for art. That's corny. Like I said it from the jump. I never enjoyed that whole process. And like, this is my question to you guys. Does this change how niggas diss each other now? Because that was the issue here is that we're talking about a brand.
Mm-hmm.
Kendrick has systematically devalued the OVO brand. He's brought it to its knees.
Yeah, no.
And he's tarnished it. So should you be allowed to sue someone for tarnishing your brand? I don't think so because it's still art. And you asked for it.
I mean, that's the thing, right? Because it's his hip hop.
It's part of the game.
It's part of the game. But
It's
it's
part
not.
of the
Let's
game.
not
But
act
business
like.
wise, this don't fly everywhere.
That's what I'm about to say. If this shit was in the pop world, if this was the white girls, if Selena Gomez dropped a song tomorrow, alleging that Taylor Swift was a rapist. Nigga, what? Are you crazy?
It's crazy.
You know how crazy? You know these white girls? TikTok would explode, nigga. Like on your phone, you open TikTok, a fire happens on your iPhone because of the white girls that you go going crazy. Oh my god! But that's you know what I'm saying? It's still music, but it's not hip hop. It's a different culture. Where here was a more competitive. You know what I'm saying? But some people are against it. D1 recently was like against it again. He was like, Joey Badass gotta stop this. We gotta stop this in West Coast, East Coast. Like, bro, D1, come down.
No,
Ain't nobody gonna die.
No one's gonna die.
But he was trying to say like, oh, it could get to that level. No. No, I like the competitive nature. We just gotta stay healthy with it.
The thing that looks crazy about this shit too is like, Drake, you started this shit.
Yeah.
Drake, that's the thing. He started this shit.
And you were willing
You started
to.
this shit.
It's the hypocrisy.
Yeah, you were willing to put accusations on another nigga too.
Yeah.
Because if those accusations had stuck, it's the same effect. Now PG Lang as a brand is hurt.
I mean, I'm not surprised by the Pusha T response. What did niggas expect? Imagine he was like the
Oh, no.
opposite. That'd be great.
That'd be crazy.
That's the story. Oh, I imagine Pusha T like, oh, I actually kind of fuck with. No. Especially with how they did him and
No, yeah.
Clipse. He's like on some like, nah.
Fuck you.
But maybe he would be, because technically he's at a battle with UMG. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because
he
Drake's
is.
at a battle with UMG, and then Pusha T's at a battle with UMG because the Clipse got basically dropped because of the Kendrick verse that was going to be on the album.
He got thrown off the Pop Smoke song too. Remember?
Pusha T did.
Yeah. This is an ongoing thing.
Why was it again?
Because there was a Drake mention in that song. It was Rick Ross. You remember when it was this was a grip ago. It was he dissed Drake. Rick never heard the song. Ross never heard the song. He didn't hear the verse.
But was that Ross or UMG?
It was put their jacket on Twitter, and I think this is what pushed it. Don't quote me. That UMG advocated for it to be removed. Which if it happened, bro, Michael Jackson was blocking Prince's shit.
But then that's probably why Drake's mad, because like he's like, damn, you niggas helped me out before, but now you don't want to help me this time because it's Kendrick.
That's why I'm not bothered here. Like major artists have done this in the past. Like I remember people talking about like Mike was trying to block Prince's releases. This is not a new thing. It's just whoever's at top acts like a piece of shit against the niggas they don't like.
It is pretty interesting when you look at it objectively, right? Without emotion, you know, it's very passionate. I'm passionate about this shit too, but without emotion, it's like I said, literally, you change the shit to
It was
pop.
Young Thug and Gunna. Sorry,
Young Thug and Gunna.
It was Young Thug and Gunna, and that's what it was. Thug said I didn't hear the verse, but it was confirmed that Push dissed Drake on that verse, and Thug got mad about it. I remember.
And took him off.
Thank you, chat. Yes, you're absolutely right.
Them niggas ride together. The Slimes and the Owls are like two peas in a pod. But yeah, if this shit was pop, white girl, country music, if this was anything else, like, and we're talking about rape accusations, you know what I'm saying? Bro, we have to be honest. It's a different ball game. Nigga, what? If Morgan Wallen accused Garth Brooks of rape on a song tomorrow, nigga, what the fuck? You know how crazy? That shit would be on every channel. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? But it's because it's hip-hop. But it shows you the power of hip-hop where, like, niggas can do some shit so gruesome, but it's like, oh, no, this is allowed in this space because this is a competitive space. And it's true. Because it didn't bother me. I wasn't like, oh, my God, Drake got to sue him because he called him a rapist. No, I'm like, nigga, this is rap. Niggas have talked about kidnapping. Biggie's talking about kidnapping kids. And to be honest, Biggie was talking about rape. I think raping kids allegedly or some shit. I don't want to put that on his body, but I think it says some shit like that. Or kidnap, or you know what I'm saying? You look so good. I'm sucking your daddy's dick. Like, the niggas talking crazy. They've been talking crazy for years. So if you know your history, you know you're not new to this. Like, you know that this is a part of the game. But legally, it's like, oh, if he tries to find an advantage, I guess money wise, Drake's a businessman. He's not thinking about. You think he cares about his hip hop integrity? He doesn't give a fuck. If he cared, he wouldn't be giving us these playlist albums. He would have been giving us this rap album niggas been asking him for years, blatantly. But he's like, oh, I'm going to keep doing the playlist. My music's for everyone. I'm Drake. I want everyone. And at the same time, nigga, he's still the biggest. Most streamed, the biggest, still breaking records. Last week, he has 10 diamond songs. More than anyone ever. More than Post Malone. He beat Post Malone's record. Beat the Garth Brooks record. Speaking of Garth Brooks, the nigga's the biggest.
So let me ask this question.
So it's like, that's the game he's more concerned about.
Of course.
He doesn't care about like, oh, I don't like him as a rapper. Drake doesn't care. Because he's brought this rap world to the global stage that's never been at before. So like to this level. Let
me ask this question in the entire room. So important here. Because I remember when Lil Yachty said Caribou is a personality, she's not a rapper. Are we at that point with Drake?
She's coworker fine.
Yeah, you're hilarious. And he was saying like her music doesn't sell well because she was never able to transition her personality into her music sales. Are we witnessing Drake moving away from being a rapper and becoming a personality? Because we see that a lot. Cardi B's a personality. Going back to what Elbow was talking about and how Offset don't make no money because his rapping ain't hitting and he's not that big of a personality versus Cardi B who makes no music, but she is a giant personality, so she makes a lot of money. Is Drake getting into that stratosphere of I'm now beyond the music?
I think he's trying to, but I don't think it's, to be honest, it's going to be as successful as he might imagine it if he does go to that full route. Because if I'm being honest with you, niggas ain't rocking Nocta. You niggas rocking Nocta?
I've always said it. He makes bad clothes.
Niggas ain't rocking Nocta. Nocta's not selling out.
Them shoes are fucking horrible.
He has some dope shit, but it's like
pieces.
It's not selling out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'll be honest with you,
it's not a Travis Scott.
I can't afford it.
Travis Scott drops.
Let's be honest.
Shit
Not
sold
even
out.
Like, even Kanye West.
Kanye West drops. Shit sold out.
Yeah.
Drake doesn't have that impact when it comes to direct to consumer products. You know what I'm saying? His OVO shit's fly. Niggas ain't dying to get an OVO hoodie. Especially now, because now it's like OV hoes.
No, and that's a whole throwback.
That's a throwback.
Like when we
in school, we might have been. I feel like I was in school. Like I wanted to.
In high school, yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I had a fake
10, 11 years ago, yeah. But now, no.
Yeah.
I had the, remember I had the Hotline Bling shirt and shit?
Yeah, and also it was more because of the Weeknd. It was all like linked together. in a way. Back
OVO
then.
XO.
Yeah.
And the Weeknd's a bigger like personality than Drake is.
He's bigger
So
than all these
after
niggas.
all of that, like after everybody outgrew the Weeknd and Drake together, this type stuff, it's all been gone. Nobody wears that.
Yeah, I mean, we're not in Toronto, so sorry if you're watching from Toronto with your OVO hoodie on right now. But we're just talking about objectively speaking from the perspective of like, if Drake goes that route, does he have to not rely on music? I think Drake still needs the music, and he knows it. He still needs the music. He still needs the music. Moving on from Drake, though.
This is a super chat.
Oh, spit that, boy.
SideQuest 301 with the $2. Thank you so much. Will Lil Wayne diss Kendrick? That's a Carter 6 question.
That's a perfect pivot. Lil Wayne is dropping a brand new album on Friday, the Carter 6. I think Lil Wayne has not missed yet with the Carter. I think the Carter...
You thought the Carter 5 was good?
I think it was good. Hell yeah, bro. You gotta revisit that shit. I'm telling you, it wasn't Carter 3. It wasn't Carter 4. It was the worst Carter. But if I gotta rank the Carters, I'll rank Carter 3, number 1. I'll rank Carter 2, number 2. I'll put...
You have 4 that low?
Carter 4, number 3.
Okay.
And I'll put Carter 1, number 4. Then I'll put Carter 5, number 5. It was his worst Carter, but the shit still was fire. You go revisit that. The rap, some of the best rapping that year, fire, heat. Doesn't live up to the essence of the best Carters. New Carter, Carter 6. This one is so controversial and so anticipated because remember, Young Thug literally dropped Carter 6 years ago. Barter 6.
Barter 6.
This nigga was such a big Lil Wayne fan. He was like, I'm Lil Wayne. I'm gonna drop the Lil Wayne album. I'm gonna drop Carter
for the beef.
It was a bit of both. It was like subliminal, but it was love at the same time. Like he thought he was Wayne, like he was the new Wayne. The same way Uzi was dressing up as Young Thug when Young Thug was in jail. He was gonna drop a Young Thug album. What was it called? I forgot the title. He was gonna title it some Young Thug shit, but that never came. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Something slime.
He was like walking around with Birdman, like as if he was Rich Gang again. That shit disappeared. I don't know what happened. Uzi be like so random, but I love Uzi. But Wayne,
he literally comes and goes like a ghost.
Bro, do you think that we're gonna get Drake on the album Friday? I think Drake's gonna be. I hope Drake's on this album.
I would like that.
Max is Nicki.
I would like that.
Go the whole Young Money.
I would like
bring Gutter back.
Elbow, would you like to see Drake on a Lil Wayne album in 2025?
No.
Let's be honest. Are you even gonna listen to that album?
Why would
she's not gonna listen to that album either way?
But no, I want to hear this.
They might give you niggas a couple bangers again, though.
As a woman, why would you not want to hear Lil Wayne and Drake on an album?
I don't know. They're just two different levels now. I feel like Drake doesn't go the same way as Lil Wayne anymore. Like that's such a throwback. Back then, yes, but now the way Drake is like rapping or singing, because it's mostly like singing.
Yeah.
Because he sounds like he could be like an H&M or Sarah, stuff like that. But I feel like it's just not the same. It doesn't go together. It's not a good collab.
Listen, they do got a lot of old shit unreleased. Maybe they go back into the archives.
If it's old, yeah.
They had a whole album.
In that time, yeah. When it was back then, yeah. But now, no.
But Lil Wayne uses too many references. It'll sound so dated.
But what if, obviously, everyone's asking for Drake, the rap album, this and that. Wouldn't this be a great way
to rap?
Like the old Drake?
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Be like, hey, listen,
Carter 6?
Boom, crazy. Here's a little fucking tease, and then you give us the rap album.
Honestly, they slowly, like, all the music that they've been taking out is catchy, but back then, I don't really listen to a lot of rap, but, like, back then, the rap was actually, like, legit. Like, that shit was hitting. Now it's like, okay.
Ooh, shit. Motherfucker,
they're repeating
goddamn.
the same weird shit, and it's that's it.
Fiend.
A good beat.
Kicking bitches out the condo like Pam.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Classic, bro.
The only way I take a song from them is if Nicki's on it, because Nicki's the hottest one of the three. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. If I can get a good song out of the three, it's coming from Nicki. Yo, Nicki can still rap. She can still make one. Yo, we love that Pink Friday 2 album.
Yeah.
Bro, you put Nicki on a track with Wayne and Drake, it might go crazy.
But it's such a throwback. I don't think people are gonna even want to hear it.
Nah, I don't know.
Nicki been going hard. That's the reason why I say
she hasn't gone hard in a while.
I think if anything, we might hear.
You gotta listen to that. What was that one we liked? Was the last one? Yeah. Big Friday 2. You gotta listen to that Big Friday 2 album.
Yeah, you do. That shit was good as fuck. I think if anything, what we're gonna get is like the bigger, Young Money Tyga, fucking Nicki Minaj, hopefully. You think is Euro gonna be on that?
I mean, Euro told me that he doesn't know himself. To be honest with
Is
you guys,
Euro gonna be
Euro,
on that?
Lil Wayne's artist. I spoke to Lil Wayne's artist, Euro from Providence. Shout out to my guy, Euro. He said he doesn't know himself because Wayne is so it could be
You can't read him.
last minute.
You can't.
But he says that he has some new shit that he did with him recently
Yes, he did say that.
to be on there, basically. But he doesn't know if he's gonna be on there. And speaking of that, Lil Wayne did drop a mixtape on Friday, but it's not a mixtape. It's like a mixtape. It's a DJ mix. Manny Fresh mixed a bunch of old Lil Wayne songs. I think they dropped one new one on here, and it's called "The Mix Before the 6." So it's kind of his version of before. Remember he did "Sorry for the Wait." You know what I'm saying? Sorry for the wait. Carter 5 coming soon. Carter 4 coming soon. Like he would anticipate it because the nigga has music. He has too much music, to be honest. He makes music every day. He can just throw throwaways everywhere.
Yeah, and he threw away that fucking shitty ass mixtape we listened to.
Last year,
Dog shit.
he dropped an album. That was horrible. The worst album I ever heard, maybe in my life. And I was disappointed. I'm like, damn, Wayne, what the fuck? And was it last year? It might have been 2 years ago.
No,
now.
nigga, that was like 2 years ago.
Maybe
The
2
shit
years
that we
ago.
reacted to?
Yeah.
Bro,
I think it was 2 years ago now.
I think that's the only thing I regret in my life.
Yeah, no, it was bad.
Listen
Honestly,
to that,
that
shit.
man has gone hard for so many years that he has a right to be trash.
But that's the thing, right?
Yeah.
But don't
on
ruin
other
your
shit,
discography.
No,
though.
but he
Like,
doesn't
this
really
man's
ruin it.
old.
He doesn't really
he's
ruin
yeah,
it.
He's old.
Nah.
Because the
Mm,
Carters,
he
the
don't give a
Carters,
fuck.
nigga, he doesn't fuck up on the Carters so far. That's why niggas like, oh, the Carter 6. Someone gotta. I hope someone's listening to this shit before it drops. Like someone's gotta like. They can't let this shit drop and be about ass.
There's a lot of yes men around these people.
Fuck. If this shit's ass, nigga, it's gonna suck, bro.
Bro. It's gonna suck.
The
A
pressure's
lot of
on.
a lot of people didn't like the Carter 5,
Someone
bro.
said go see the features for the Carter 6. It's bad.
It's not confirmed though, guys. Let me see. I fuck with the chat because they be updating us, but sometimes you niggas be wrong. Cause like, where's the features? There's no features for Carter 6. There's rumors. You guys are probably looking at some wrong shit.
No, Wayne, you're not gonna know the features till they drop, bro.
If they're
Yeah,
even
no.
listed. If they're even listed.
Yeah, because Wayne does whatever he wants. He changed it last minute.
I think it was this album, Marlon. It was the fix before the 5.
It's just
The
gonna-
mixtape.
It was
Shit
horrible,
was
bro.
ass,
it was
bro.
fucking horrible.
It was bad, Wayne. I love you, but it was bad. Funeral a couple years ago was not bad. It was pretty decent. That album was underrated in that year, in my opinion. Collie Grove 2 with 2 Chainz didn't live
That
up.
shit was
Nah,
not
It
good.
was not. It
We-
was
we
not. It was not
reacted
Collie Grove
together.
1. It was not Collie Grove 1.
Yeah, we reacted to it together. It was
Yeah,
alright.
no. It was not Collie Grove 1.
My other thing is this. Also, if he does diss Kendrick on this, yo, K-Bots, I don't give a fuck what you tell me in life. You're not taking away Lil Wayne's discography and his history and his impact.
I don't know.
There is no Kendrick without a Lil Wayne.
He can't diss Kendrick on it though.
You don't think he might?
I don't think Wayne doesn't know. He doesn't know what's happening, bro. Little Wayne
What-
doesn't know what's. he
Yeah,
doesn't know what day it
didn't he
is.
say that? Didn't he say that pretty much he didn't?
Yeah, he basically
Yeah,
said like he
no.
doesn't know, and I think he's.
I think he's lying,
Listen.
but
I think he could be lying, but if I'm being honest with you, Wayne be clueless. I went to the backstage to be around Lil Wayne at the concert and stuff. Wayne was just smoking. The nigga smokes like crazy. He takes breaks in his concert just to smoke, sit down and smoke. They had to build a whole tent for him on the side of the stage for him to smoke privately, basically on the stage during his set. He didn't go in the back room. He didn't go in the green room. He lets everyone else do that. They literally built this nigga a tent, like a prince nigga on the side of the stage to smoke by himself. I walked in by accident, looked that nigga in the eye. That security went like this, nigga, so fast. I said, I'm sorry. My bad. My bad. This way. With my camera in my hand. This way. My bad. I meant to go this way. It was a dope moment though. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, it's Wayne right here in my face. You know what I'm saying? But I think he'd be clueless. The nigga be high. Like he's just
Living his own life.
living
in
his own life.
World. Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna diss Kendrick. And if he does,
We're
unfortunately,
screwed.
it's gonna be ass. Cause he might just do like a little pun or some shit. Cause like, oh, people, let's rile the kids up. It's like, nah, don't do that, Wayne.
I don't think he's going.
Don't diss him at all.
I don't think he should. I don't think he
You
should.
think he's gonna talk about the Super Bowl?
I
You
hope
think he's gonna
Yeah,
talk about that?
I think he's gonna bring that up.
He's gonna bring
definitely.
that up, nigga.
He was too hurt. Even recently, like what, last month or 2 months ago, he was
Yeah.
talking about it.
Yeah.
So he's still hurt. He's gonna bring it up in that album.
Oh, that's gonna be a good
One
one.
song, something.
A letter to Roger Goodell or some shit. Letter to Roger Goodell, track 7. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I've heard his Pusha T disses. Wayne can't diss nobody for his life. That nigga's ass.
But he's a good ass rapper.
Good ass rapper.
That's the thing. Is like
just not battle tested.
He's not. He can't really like God bless. I'm excited though. That's happening this Friday. Yeah, we should all react to that.
I'm down.
That's a big moment.
After work, I'm down.
That's a big moment. MrBeast has broken the internet again because people are shocked by his claims. MrBeast said that his mom lends him money. She's lending him money right now to pay for his wedding. He's getting married to his fiance. He doesn't have liquid cash. He has to personally, he says right here in a quote, I personally have very little money because I reinvest everything. I think this year we'll spend around $250 million on content, making videos for YouTube. Ironically, I'm actually borrowing money from my mom to pay for my upcoming wedding. He says, on paper, the businesses that I own are worth a lot, but
doesn't have liquid cash.
he doesn't have liquid cash. And people,
he says it all the time.
People are like in disbelief.
Because he doesn't do distributions.
But it makes sense to me.
Yeah, he gives it all back.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
Bro, there's times where he said he's put more money into the video than what it makes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And the way he lives his life, too, it shows. You can see it on him that he doesn't make the money that he's
not wearing Versace.
selling. No, he wears his regular
Yeah.
clothes. He doesn't.
I'm glad you're here.
Why?
Because I know there'd be days you just look at people and you're like, yo, you've never seen an expense report in your life. Yo, like, that's just real, bro.
Yeah.
Like, niggas just don't see it. They don't understand, like, with a business, bro,
No,
you're going to have those years where you make nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where like, you're living off of
He doesn't
margins.
have distribution yet. He hasn't distributed anything that he has. Because if he does, he won't be making...
Yeah.
And the videos, they're going to have to go lower quality because he's getting his distribution. And he can't do contribution distribution right now because he can't afford it. He's, he's been getting famous with the TV show that he's doing.
Yeah.
All of that.
Which he lost money to in Amazon.
Yeah.
Did he spend like mad money on that Amazon
Yeah.
shit? Let me look up the quote.
So,
Bro, Netflix is in like $2 billion in the red right now. No, more than that. I think it's like $2 trillion. I might be bugging. They're in a lot of debt because they try to do original content. Like when you're investing in your business, you're in the red for years. And people saying, why is he borrowing from his mom? Do you know how much cheaper it is to borrow from a family member than a bank?
Yep.
Like, yo, niggas don't understand how that shit works at all.
I know damn well
100%.
that she's not gonna be charging him interest.
Not only that, you gonna tell
Pero
me...
si le estás cargando interés, not gonna be anything close to what the banks are doing.
No.
And you're not leveraging what you own to get that loan, which you'd have to do with the bank.
Yep.
MrBeast said that his Amazon Prime reality competition show, Beast Games, cost him over $100 million to produce. While the show was successful, people were watching it. He said that he lost tens of millions of dollars making the show. The show was supposed to offer 1,000 participants the chance to win a $5 million cash prize, and it was intended to help Amazon kickstart its video ad sales. So they used that nigga as a guinea pig for that.
Yep.
For the new thing that they were developing for the ad sales. I still have to watch it. People keep telling me, yo, go watch it. It was pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's a game show.
It's like the craziest game show. It has like the largest, like...
He's so smart. He just
everything.
has to lower down the quality of what he's giving because we already know how great he is as MrBeast. It's just he needs to lower things to like a regular standard for him to be actually
or
profiting off of it.
And he also dropped the...
or partnering. But the thing is, he doesn't want to partner because MrBeast is a brand on its own.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he partners,
Like-
niggas will sell, you sold your soul.
But that's the issue.
He he has those chocolate bars. He has a whole bunch of...
The Lunchable shit.
Yeah.
I understand.
Even the chocolates sell even at Stop and Shop everywhere. You see the Feastables everywhere.
But this is my point. This is where the artistry starts to get in a situation. When you look at major like corporations like Warner Brothers, Fox, all that stuff, these companies have the resources to do what MrBeast is doing because they can delay payment.
Yeah.
They can push these payments back through different debts, by selling different assets, stuff like that. MrBeast can't do that. So Elbow is right. You have to like make a decision here. Either you're gonna partner with one of these companies that have like literally a well of cash at availability, or you're gonna have to drop the content value. Like it's gonna have to drop in quality because you just don't. You are not that. You're not one of these production companies that are being traded on the fucking stock market.
Yeah, it's not a public company. Yeah.
Yeah, like there's just I get it. If this is what he wants to do with his life, it makes sense. And if he wants to build like a Warner brother, that's ambitious. I love it.
It's been years. It's been years, and he's not seeing what he's giving. He's not receiving it.
Yeah.
So
Which
he
is
has
normal.
to live like a regular, basic life, and he can't anymore because the size that he is as a company, as a business, MrBeast as a business, he needs to be like basically up there.
That's the other problem.
Also,
Yeah.
how expensive
So-
is this wedding?
Oh, it's expensive. A wedding here, like
Alone.
even a cheap ass wedding is $20,000,
Dollars, bro. There's people who take out loans for that,
A
bro.
cheap little wedding.
Yeah.
But a MrBeast wedding,
A
how much do you think
little-
he's spending?
Nah, he's spending
A mil?
Probably
500,
500, yeah, probably.
like $500,000. It could be.
The ring alone is 25,000.
There you go.
There's people who take out loans for rings.
So the least I feel like he would spend on his wedding is $500,000 because I know damn well he's gonna YouTube that.
of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My wife exploded out of a cannon inside of a cake.
I
You know
see
what I'm-
me small.
you know some shit?
Yeah, it's something crazy he's gonna do at that wedding.
I hope he doesn't though. I hope he doesn't.
He does.
Keep that shit. Keep something private,
Nah.
MrBeast.
I mean, if you think about it, bro, the one thing that he should be
He
doing.
did keep her private for a long time.
He did keep
he
it
did, he
private
did,
for
he
a
did.
while.
He did.
So
But like,
It might be a private wedding.
Why not try to capitalize another way the making of your videos and stuff like that?
I just feel like he
You
should
know,
lower the quality.
streaming.
But yeah, streaming.
You know what I'm saying? You're live streaming the behind the scenes of all of this stuff.
Yeah.
You're making, people are gonna be subscribing and this and that because obviously they want to see the early footage of all of this shit happening. So it's like you're not technically putting extra money into the streaming. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
that's
I get what
extra
you're
money
saying.
that you're gonna be making
Yeah.
and helping you out.
People,
But again,
people just be talking just to talk because
On the chat, what they
I see.
saying?
oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I seen that, I
yeah,
seen
yeah,
that.
don't even pay
Yeah, I seen
attention
that,
to
yeah.
I
that.
don't think people understand how money works, and not everything is a write-off.
Yeah.
Fun fact: not everything can be written off on your taxes.
I wish.
Especially
Yeah.
that nigga does international business too, so his shit gotta be complicated.
There's a lot of things like you can literally now the smallest thing has to go on your taxes. Like now you cannot hide things anymore. So it's getting harder and harder for people.
Yeah. And I think, honestly, like I agree with your idea, Marlon, but I feel like even with streaming, you're not making back a lot in his situation.
But he's making some back.
He's making some back. I
You know what I'm
agree.
saying? So technically, you're making money without actually spending more money.
Yeah, I get what
You know what I'm trying to say?
I get it. My thing is, when it comes to him, he's Walt Disney. And I remember when I read about Walt Disney and his early startup, that nigga was broke as shit.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of these niggas.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
And the thing
Took
is,
years.
yeah, but the problem with MrBeast that's always frustrated me with him is diversify the content. If you're serious about trying to be a production company, it can't be the same reoccurring thing you're doing where it's like game show type of thing. You have to try to branch out to other things, and I'm wondering when that's gonna happen. Because it feels repetitive sometimes.
It is very repetitive.
It's like a crazy scenario, like it's scenario bits, and it's like you could really like go further here.
Let's be honest. Who's
Because that's what got
who's
Walt
the
Disney out
majority
of
of people
here.
watching and
Teenagers,
shit though?
kids.
So does it fucking matter?
No, at the same time, I mean, he's cemented in history forever.
Ever.
God forbid,
Forever.
MrBeast were to die tomorrow. No one's gonna be ever even bigger or greater than of a YouTuber than MrBeast. It's impossible. That nigga's the blueprint. For
But I
all
think
this
he's
shit.
beyond YouTube.
Yeah, no.
That's my point.
But then what? He doesn't have supposedly a close relationship. He doesn't have a close relationship with like the heads of YouTube, etc. He's always said that in interviews, which shocks me. I'm like, bro, you should be close with these niggas. Have dinner with these niggas.
He probably has different
should be
views,
Mr.
and
YouTube.
that's why.
Yeah.
He
That's
should be
the
the
thing,
CEO
like,
of
you
YouTube.
know,
Make your own app.
Yeah,
Create a
he
network.
That's the
definitely
next
could be
route.
creating
That's the
a-
next route.
Honestly, that's where he should be spending his money. The money that he doesn't have,
But then he
He could
doesn't
be
want to
spending it.
rival.
You're not.
he's not gonna rival, but he's the one making all the views over there on YouTube. So
But even beyond that, like this is what I think people don't understand. Your scale is beyond what you've been at.
Yeah.
Like at some point you have to have a conversation with yourself. I've scaled beyond what I've started.
that's right.
You're not at YouTube anymore. This is not YouTube content. YouTubers have been complaining about this. Yo, I can't compete with MrBeast. You were never meant to be. This is a production house now. This is content that people are supposed to stream and watch as if it's television. It's not a YouTube video anymore.
Yeah.
And that's what Elbo's talking about is you're either going to go back to it being YouTube quality or you're going to finally make that leap and create an app.
You gotta,
create
be,
a
you
network.
gotta become Cox, nigga. You are the cock. You are the Cox.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Multiple Cox.
This
Um,
man, bro.
literally, he can literally have a channel, a whole channel,
Yeah.
and doing different things, and it'll basically be like a show.
Like Oprah.
Yeah.
Nigga, that app.
The OWN network.
He could literally do
Sure.
his
Mr.
own
Beast
thing. 'cause
network.
Yeah.
You know how many, like, even with my own kid, I see Mr. Beast pop up on the randomest parts of his adventures on YouTube. And it's YouTube Kids. So imagine on regular YouTube.
Bro, $2 app, he would destroy the fucking app store.
Yep.
Oh, hell yeah. Kids will buy that shit like crazy.
Yep.
Or like he does a giveaway. He got to stop doing the giveaways, though. Don't do a giveaway for the... If you're going to do an app, don't make it like a giveaway app. Just be selfish, nigga. A little bit. It's okay. You deserve that. Be selfish.
I feel like his friends probably have more money than him. The ones
Imagine,
that collab
maybe.
with him. Yeah, because
And
he gives
just say
everything away.
his mom, but his mom does manage, I think, his money also. Or she works for him, whatever the case. So it's technically his money, but
Because the
it's
thing
his
is,
mom, his money.
you as a business owner, you're going to make less than what your employees are doing because they're employees.
Yeah.
They have to make their money. But you as the business, you're not thinking about the money you're making.
100%.
You're like, oh, I got to pay everybody else. So I know damn well everybody else is making more money than him because they're in his videos.
Speaking of money, Taylor Swift. The real boogeyman of the music industry, I say it all the time, it's not Kendrick Lamar, it's not Drake, it's Taylor fucking Swift. Taylor Swift just announced that she's officially bought back all 6 of her albums, the first albums, all the rights, the original rights
Crazy.
for her first 6 albums, all her masters. She is the master now, right? For allegedly around $360 million. To put it in perspective, her former manager, Scooter Braun, who now works, I think, for Hybe America, which was like, I think, Korean, like the biggest or most popular Korean record label, but now behind BTS, etc. But now they brought it to America, and like he's the head of Hybe America, something like that. Nigga's still doing big things. He's one of the most connected guys ever. They were sold, the rights to her albums were sold to Scooter Braun, reportedly for $300 million in 2019. But then Scooter Braun reportedly sold it to, I have it right here, this company, Shamrock Capital, a private equity firm, for over $300 million, around $300 million. But then Shamrock Capital was the one that did business now, finally with Taylor Swift, and she's bought it back. They're saying for about $360 million, right? Niggas is playing ping pong with her masters. They're throwing that shit around like it's like, oh, whoa, 300 here. Oh, no, 300 here. Oh, 300 there. This is rich people talk. This is not, this is a different type of tax bracket that we're talking about with her masters. For those who don't know, since she was dealing with all this, she found her own loophole and she was re-recording all her albums. I think she ended up doing 4 of her albums re-recorded, or 5 of the albums re-recorded. I think she still had 1 left or 2 left, where she was re-recording these shits and dropping them again. She would drop them. We talked about it in here. She would drop an old album and it'll sell like a new album. Her fan base is like none other before. Like it's to like Michael Jackson level type of fans, where they were supporting her. They were like, oh my God, Taylor, I already have your music, but I want you to get rich again. I want to support you again. They did you so wrong. And they're buying the shit. Last year, her new album, we talked about it in here. That shit sold 2 million in 1 week. Based off the pre-orders, based off of 2 million in 1 week. Double platinum, basically, in 1 week. This is what we're dealing with. She celebrated. She made a new post after finally getting the masters of her 6 albums. Literally her on the ground, doing the white girl cheer, the classic white girl cheer with the albums on the floor, all 6 albums on the floor. And she's like, yay!
Not the white girl cheer.
I'm the fucking boogeyman. Like, yeah! Like, yes, we know. You're the fucking best. And she dropped the open letter. I'm not going to read the whole open letter because it's long. But I'll highlight some moments right here. She says, all I've ever wanted was the opportunity to work hard enough to be able to one day purchase my music outright with no strings attached, no partnership, with full autonomy. I will forever be grateful for everyone at Shamrock Capital for being the first people to ever offer this to me. The way they've handled every interaction we've had has been honest, fair, respectful. This was a business deal to them, but I really felt like they saw it for what it was to me. My memories, my sweat, my handwriting, my decades of dreams. I am endlessly thankful. My first tattoo might be a huge shamrock in the middle of my forehead. Nigga, do you understand the level of like rich people talk that we're talking about here? First of all, Taylor Swift's fans are so crazy that wasn't then we talk about there was like a reports of Taylor Swift fans, something with the Kendrick or Drake. I forgot what it was. I won't even mention it because I don't want to mention it. It was some shit though. But their power has been shown, just for lack of better terms. That's what I'm trying to say. There's countless examples of it. They damn near want Scooter Braun dead to this day, right? So Shamrock Capital, they probably don't want to deal with that. They're like, yo, we're going to work with you. We're going to take our time, but we're going to work with you. And look at her now. Now she's becoming their biggest advertisement ever. Shamrock Capital, my first tattoo might get it right on my fucking forehead. She's lying, obviously, because that would be insane. That would be worse than
It's just white girl humor.
It's white girl, yeah. It's humor. It's general humor. You don't gotta say she's a white girl. We know she is.
She smirked when she wrote that shit.
Don't be racist, Noel. I'm just kidding.
She giggled. She giggled when she wrote that shit.
But it's pretty epic. It's a pretty epic, right? And she talks about the next album. She's like, I know, what about Rep TV? Full transparency, I haven't been able to re-record a quarter of it. The Reputation album was so specific to that time in my life, and I kept hitting a stopping point when I tried to remake it. All of that defiance, the longing to be understood, the feeling purposely misunderstood, the desperate hope, etc., etc. So that was the album I guess her fans have been waiting for to re-record. But she's like, hey, no. We can't even do that. We don't even got to do that no more, guys. I got the rights back. You know what I'm saying? I got my rights back. This is the biggest story in the music industry right now, aside from the UMG situation, because that's very drama-filled, and it's like, okay, you know, things that happen behind the scenes are getting brought to light. But Taylor Swift getting her rights back is huge, right? Because also, she's all about independence, empowerment, and she's the biggest at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, how do we have the biggest artists in the industry owning their rights, basically moving? She has UMG behind her, but she moves like she's independent. Like her fans, direct to consumer, they buy everything. I'm surprised she's even on UMG. That might be soon ending. But we did see her high-fiving at the Grammys with Lucian Grange, so that might not actually happen. They might have to still have some sort of relationship. But yeah, round of applause for Taylor Swift. It's a W.
Oh, yeah.
W for white America. For all America.
That was enough.
For everything. Well, you know you'll be bumping that Taylor Swift.
Fuck no.
I do.
I
You like Taylor
don't.
Swift?
Yeah, we got bad blood.
You buy her albums?
No, I don't buy
Not the
her
new
albums.
ones. Have you listened to the new ones?
Not really, no. But I was a like the old album fan.
What's the
Old
appeal?
albums.
What's the appeal?
It's the love songs. They're so
The
nice
lyrics,
and
nigga?
cute. And then you're just like, yes. Like you're on the phone with your girlfriend. She's upset. She's going off about something that you said. See?
It's not for us,
She
bro.
doesn't
It's not for
get
us.
Keep going,
your
go to the hook.
story like I do. You see? It's like that.
She wears
short skirts, I wear t-shirts. She's cheer captain and I'm on the bleachers. And then the other one, like, 'cause when you're 16, somebody tells you they love you, you're gonna believe
I don't
it.
see the appeal.
Oh, I do.
I get it.
I love all those old songs. Like, I really do.
There you go.
Honestly,
I get it,
So,
I get it.
but the thing is, like, you see that voice that she had in the old albums. She's not gonna be able to record them again because that was like teenage her voice.
Even the new albums, when she re-records them, she
they were
obviously
not
doesn't sound the same.
No, she
So
doesn't sound the
some
same.
of
She
them
sounds
just
like a grown woman.
Yeah, some of them just don't hit the same.
No, it hits with that little voice.
Yeah. And
people
so
say-
that's why she needed them back. It makes sense.
Yeah.
I get it. And people saying, "Oh, she's broke now." Like, first off, she's
There's
not
no
broke.
way.
Nigga,
She's
you
not
crazy.
broke.
Broke
took a hit.
where?
She
She
took
took
a
a
hit.
hit, yeah, but she took a hit for purpose.
She made two.
Because
We,
she gonna
we talked
repurpose it
about
like
it.
crazy.
We talked about it on here. She made $2 billion. She made
Boy, if
$2 billion
she
on her
makes,
tour.
it's not even that. If she bought them albums back and she goes and makes a tour, just doing a throwback, I'm in there. I'm going.
That money's back. That
I'm
money's
going.
doubled.
I'm gonna be in part of the 2, 3, 4 billion that she'll make back because I'm gonna go and sing my heart out to those old albums.
And you're gonna see a lot of movies
Oh my God,
using
yes.
those albums.
Hell
Like,
yeah,
they're gonna be
because
part of
now
soundtracks.
she can let them.
Now she can
Before they
repurpose it.
weren't doing it.
That's true.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that's coming back.
Man, white
We
girl
hope.
movies about to blow up.
Yeah, bro. Them white girl lover movies.
Wow.
They got their
Me.
soundtrack.
You know, Rich.
I'm one of them.
Rich as fuck.
You know, Rich. This is gonna be great. You know,
That's gonna be our neighbor.
you know, Rich.
Netflix.
Oh, yeah, she's gonna
That's
live in
gonna
Rhode
be our
Island.
neighbor. That's
Yeah.
gonna be our
Love
neighbor.
that.
Oh, Taylor. Oh shit, Taylor. We're gonna need you on this podcast, girl. Sponsor us.
Oh, sponsor us.
Or have Shamrock sponsor us, Taylor.
Please.
You know what I'm saying?
I beg.
That'd be epic. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I saw that shit. I'm like, this is big money talk. Joe Budden. Joe Budden is teasing that he's gonna unretire from podcasting.
Stop.
He says he wants to drop music. He wants to rap. He's like, I want to rap. He
Wait,
heard
you
the new Meek Mill verse that drops. Meek Mill, to be honest with you guys,
And the Clipse song.
quiet as kept. Meek Mill has been doing some of the best rapping this year. Meek Mill on the Friday album. Meek Mill with Friday on a remix to, I forgot his name. It's like a New York rapper, young rapper. He did a remix verse on there, new verse.
That track, the way he's talking about undigging his father.
That shit's hard.
hard
That's the
as
one. That's the Friday
fuck,
one,
bro.
Yeah, he's
I almost shed a tear listening to
yeah,
that one. Oh my
that
God.
shit was crazy.
They
And then,
starved him.
and in the
That
new
man
shit,
needs to make some good shit now. After all that drama he had behind him, he needs to throw something and fire so people could forget about everything that he's been going through for the past year. So.
They forgot.
nigga,
They
As long-
forgot.
as
I
long-
think they're forgetting.
I'm
Only they
glad.
forgot. They
As long as,
Honestly,
forgetting.
he
as
was
long
a
as he stays
victim.
off of Twitter.
So,
If
He needs to
stays
stop
off of Twitter,
responding
he
to
should be good.
academics. You're
Yup.
right. He needs to stay off of Twitter and stop responding to
Yeah.
academics.
yeah.
Or even just he randomly just put out like a Diddy disclaimer last week, like, oh, and by the way, I've never seen nothing that Diddy. I've never been to the Diddy
oh
freak
yeah,
offs.
so
like-
yeah, definitely right.
needs a
We've
publicist.
seen your videos from last year.
Yeah, that
They
nigga's
were-
calling
they-
you daddy,
He's
bro.
calling you daddy.
Calling you
Yeah.
daddy,
Needs a
bro. You
publicist.
gotta just shut up and just eat it,
Yeah.
bro.
He should have just
Oh, he
kept
did.
quiet.
Pause.
He did.
Eat your friend's dick. Nah, I'm just
He
kidding.
did.
He's done too much of
He
that.
did.
Yeah, daddy.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
daddy.
He did.
Yo, Diddy's crazy.
Crazy.
You're like, you looking good. Yeah,
Yeah,
daddy.
daddy.
You looking
Bro.
good in that pool, daddy.
Did you watch that full pod? The Joe
Which
Budden
one?
When they interviewed Diddy's
Oh, yeah, that was crazy. I got to post those clips this week because no one's talking about that.
bro.
It's insane.
She proved it.
Mm-hmm.
They were in love. Him and Cassie were in love. This was a toxic relationship. That's
Yeah,
what
it
that's what
was.
that was,
Yeah,
bro.
on the Joe Budden podcast, Joe Budden had on Jazzy. Jazzy was the latest Diddy artist. She was a new R&B artist. She's fire. She's a extremely great writer. She wrote the Billy Ray Cyrus Old Town Road verse, so she's up crazy, right? She's rich as fuck. She was signed to Love Records. She helped write basically the whole Love album that Diddy dropped that was Grammy nominated. The album that dropped months basically before the Cassie lawsuit. And then the shit went to hell, right? Niggas was like, what? And it was like a decent album. I don't think it was as good as people were trying to make it seem. I think it was like, it's whatever.
Had his moments.
It had its moments. It had some good ass songs on there, but it wasn't like overall like, oh. Like he made it seem like I'm bringing R&B back. He had a whole rollout, Diddy. I'm bringing R&B music back. Niggas gonna start crying again. Okay, let's see it. And it's like, it was good, but not to that level. It did get nominated for Grammy though. Shout out to Capella Gray, who was on here. We interviewed Capella Gray from New York, and he said that he worked on that album, but he didn't get picked. His music wasn't selected. He was
Yeah.
kind of beefing with Diddy, etc.
Because he said something stupid.
Yeah, but he had a lot of talented people in that room. So shout out to Capella. But Jazzy said that there's one song that people were highlighting. Look up trying to find that song real quick on the Love album. There's one song that people were highlighting after the whole Cassie situation because that one song sounded like a letter to Cassie.
And he mentioned
Literally,
her
he
name.
says Cece.
Yeah.
He says Cassie. Jazzy, who helped him write the song, told him, she to us revealed in this new interview, she says, yes, Diddy actually told me, yo, I
Must be love.
lost my bitch to my trainer. My trainer took my girl.
Damn.
My trainer took my girl. The trainer, Alex Fine, that everyone's seeing right now.
They have 3 kids now.
They have 3 kids now.
Yep.
That was Diddy's trainer.
But we all knew this.
Just like
We all
Giselle
knew this.
did Tom
And the
Brady,
thing is,
trainer.
like, he knew that she was with him. Like, it was obvious. He knew. That's why he didn't care taking
Yeah,
her.
because he's a cock. He was fine with that.
Elaba, as a woman, do you think this was sex trafficking or were they just in love doing crazy shit?
I feel like it's a little bit of both. I'm on both ends because she was doing things that she did not want to do at some point.
Yeah.
But she was doing it because you know she loved him and didn't want him to get mad because he was also abusing her. But I feel like once we continue to hear, because people keep complaining like, oh, this is not that. We're like, what, week 3 of this whole thing?
Yeah.
But that's why, like, you know, we're gonna hear little by little exactly. I feel like they're leaving the good stuff to the end, for the end. Yeah, because they put the Cassie first because it's like, you know, the love stuff, whatever they were going
she's pregnant,
through. Yeah, and she's pregnant. This is the soft story. I don't think that they're actually putting out the good stuff until the end. So that's what I'm waiting for.
They're gonna get a nigga on that stand, bro. That nigga's gonna go up there crying. Yeah. That nigga Diddy raped me 500 times. Niggas gonna be like, wow, what the fuck is happening in here?
Order in
the court. Order. That nigga gets up,
he
shows
might
his
show
ass.
his shit.
I'm still fucked up. It's like, oh my god.
Nigga, up ass. It has to be.
Oh my god.
But we can't see it, so nigga, we're gonna see a drawing.
We're gonna see a drawing.
A drawing of a nigga's asshole in the air.
A gaping hole.
A gaping hole. This nigga's
But what I'm telling you
Look like
is
anime.
that, like, they're not gonna give you the good stuff in the beginning. Like, think about it. Regular court, in a regular place, they will leave the good evidence for the end.
Yeah.
That's it. They're not gonna give you good evidence from the
He's
beginning.
gonna take the stand.
Remember,
at the end.
all of the lawyers, all of Diddy's lawyers are taking from what these people are giving them. So it's like, you're not gonna put the good stuff in the front. That's never gonna happen.
Because I have to believe this, because right now, especially with what Jazzy has said, this just sounds like an abusive relationship.
Yeah.
This sounds like domestic violence. It does not sound like what they're trying to make it paint it to be. It's this great like scheme that he had in his head.
And in their relationship, that's just abusive. It's just a domestic violence relationship. But the rest, like what we're waiting for, I feel like there's gonna be more information that we're gonna hear and we're gonna see. Because right now, they're, you know, the people that have been after Cassie is people that have like worked with her or known her or like been around her.
Yeah.
And it goes back to him. But I feel like little by little, they're gonna start bringing people that don't have anything to do with her. Like this week, I think they started bringing people that did not mention her at all. So, and
I think they did love each other, because a lot of people like to say just because you're in an abusive relationship that means the person didn't love you. That's not true.
No,
like there are a lot of people who are in abusive relationships and both parties do love each other. It's just some people can't control themselves.
It's not the healthiest love.
No,
it's
the
not.
Love. It's very
it's
toxic.
Not a healthy love.
Yeah. And it's way worse. It's, you know, that domestic violence love is way worse than regular love because it's super toxic. It's like you can never get away. Like you feel sad and you feel happy and you're just like, but this happened and this was my happy moment. So maybe this is gonna happen again. It's always full of maybes. So that's why she continued to stay. So
God bless. Diddy, go to hell, buddy. Yeah, but no. What the fuck were we talking about in the beginning of this? Oh, Joe Budden unretiring. But I think he actually might. He says he wants to work with the Alchemist. I think that if Joe Budden were to drop a verse today, it could be better than 90% of those rappers today. The only thing is it going to be a good production. People are going to care about it, right? He can monetize it because he has a big Patreon. He has a big following. He can make people buy his shit, and I think his fans would buy it. I'm telling you right now. I'm surprised he's not on the Bow Wow Millennium Tour. Like, he has, like, that type of era of classic pump it up. And then those he has a couple, I would say, probably like 5 songs from that era that were ringing off on the radio that you can play. And he could do, like, this, like, retro type of bounce back.
He's calling it a passion project, though.
But he doesn't need the money.
Yeah. Would you want to hear Joe Budden Passion Project in 2025?
I don't want to hear Joe about it at all.
You're not a fan. I'm saying if you're a Joe Budden fan, would you want to hear a Joe Budden Passion Project with 38 Dispatch, with Benny the Butcher, with these type of like boom bat rappers?
Yeah, but give me 5 songs.
You
make
want
that
5?
shit EP. I don't want too much.
I'll take 10.
Give me 5, bro.
You give me 10?
Nah, give me 5, bro.
But he needs to wait.
Because them shit's going to be long as fuck.
I need you to rap for 6 months before you even start making music.
We're not going to get it then. Because that nigga's just going to do it like how he thinks it. And because he's saying he's hot shit. And I think he's talented. I think it's obviously always in you. But I still think you kind of... It's a different game, bro.
You're rusty.
You got to be rusty a little bit.
A lot of these niggas will rap circles around him right now.
Maybe he's been rapping and nobody knows.
This sound ain't like that sound, bro. Today's sound ain't what he knows, bro.
Well, here's the thing. The boom bat sound of like Griselda and them is the same sound. It's just a little more retro and modern. He can hang. It's just, he needs to like
Whoa.
Pause.
Whoa.
He needs to loosen up.
Whoa.
How you gonna say that after hang, bro?
Whoa.
I didn't even mean to do that either.
That's crazy.
God damn.
I just love loosening up.
Oh,
All
Nah, I'm just doing it on purpose.
Continue,
What's going
Vic.
on
Okay,
here?
okay.
Don't go, whoa.
Interview of the year dropped last week on Call Her Daddy. In my opinion, we got Catherine Paiz, the OG pioneer YouTube couple, the Ace family, Austin McBroom and Catherine. They have divorced, and it's been all over the blogs, all over the news, and they have both made content from it, right? Catherine literally dropped a book about her life. Not even just a book, a series, nigga. Part 1 is out right now. You can buy it.
You bought it?
There was like issues with Amazon, so it was like leaked, and then it was dropping next month. She said, "Fuck Amazon, I'm dropping it to my fans right now, so you could buy it right now. The ebook is available right now. The full book's finally out. Part 1 of like I think 3.
Damn.
Nigga, it's like the Hunger Games.
He was cheating
Like
for
what
that
the
long?
fuck? The Hunger Games in this bitch.
He's been acting up for a long time. Hell yeah. And she was just acting delusional for many years.
Yeah, there was rumors for years
Yes.
of
And
him
not even
cheating.
rumors, pictures, proof.
Yo,
All
you
of
think
it.
she wasn't cool with it?
No.
That's what he's
You
trying to
believe
say.
what she's saying?
Yes.
That she wasn't cool with this at all?
Yes.
But Elba, you know women that are cool with their man cheating as long
Yeah.
as they don't embarrass them.
No, but like he was out here embarrassing her though. At some point he was.
Okay.
He was. And the thing is, like, even in the videos, there was like at one point, like you could see in the mirror that she was just like not wanting to record with him, but she would have to for money.
Yeah.
Like you could see it.
Because
They
he
didn't have
said
the same
that
vibes.
we spoke about it on here. He said that she said, as long as you don't make me look crazy. She went on this podcast. She started crying. She's like, I would never say that. I would never allow him to cheat. Like, why would I ever want my children to like co-sign that? Like, you never do that to your partner ever. And she started crying. Like, she started tearing up. I believe her.
Yeah.
I believe her. But it's like, why would that nigga lie like that?
Cause so he could
You're
look
looking
good.
kind of crazy. You're
Cause
trying
You
to
looking
paint a
kinda
picture.
crazy.
The
'cause
thing
you-
is, he is crazy, and two, he was always making her feel like she was delusional. Like he was like gaslighting her at some crazy point. If you guys, I don't know if you guys have ever watched the Ace Family, but
I
like
haven't.
he was just into himself so bad.
You used to
and
watch a lot.
I didn't watch it a lot, but my sister did, and I would see clips of it all the time, and it was just like he's just a horrible person, and you could even see it on the cast or whatever they were doing their YouTube videos. He's just horrible.
As a woman, would you stay?
No,
Despite the money you're making?
I do not care. I'm leaving.
One
let's-
instance, to put it in more perspective, one instance allegedly was an orgy on a yacht
Oh my God.
with multiple women.
This thing is crazy.
Yeah, that was
That he was
leaked.
cheating, and that was
And that
like
was
leaked.
leaked.
And then I guess recently a
And-
guy that was there told Catherine in person, confirming that it happened.
Yeah, and it was him, his brother, and his dad that were there.
Jesus Christ. That's dirty.
And then he's come out and said
Yeah,
that
obviously that's why they were not gonna say it because
he-
it was all three of them plus people. Like more-
Austin said like that he's cheated with allegedly like 20 women.
I
right.
feel like there's more.
Because in their interview, she basically says like there was like a 5-year period where they didn't even have sex,
Yeah,
which is also crazy, guys.
You don't
And,
think she
but she
fucked?
said, no, she says that she owns up to it. Like, yo, I take a fault because she cares about her body and like they were having kids back to back. So
you
for-
need a break.
But for 5 years though, no
5 years is
sex
too much.
is crazy.
But I
The
feel like
nigga's
she
gonna cheat.
But I
The
think
nigga's gonna cheat, Noel.
Wait,
No, that's
wait,
fine. You don't think
wait.
she was cheating
No,
either?
no. Women are not as horny as men. Like, there's a lot of women that don't even get horny at all. Like, there's women that do not have that in them. Like, I literally am part of group chats. And
women-
on, like,
women
the,
with no
like,
clits out
groups.
here.
Literally, and I just get shocked. I be reading and I'm like, what do you mean you don't want to do that? What do you mean? Because it's like, okay, if your man's cheating on you, automatically you're turned off.
That's fair.
You're turned off.
Of course. Why would you even
And
want
if
to
you're
do that?
constantly back to back cheating on me,
Now you're
I'm
risking
not
your
gonna
health.
want to be with you. I'm not gonna want you to touch me. Like that's
And
weird.
that's what she said, right? She said that in an interview. She said like when she found out like the first time, it threw her off too. Like, oh, I don't want to. Like I don't want to share my body with you if you're sharing it with some other people.
With many.
So it's like,
women
yeah,
who was
but then
outside.
she takes fault as like, yo, I should have, you know what I'm saying, basically did what she did eventually. She was the one, hey, I think we should get divorced. We're both not happy.
he was going crazy over it.
Let's
He
get
didn't want to get
divorced.
divorced because supposedly he still loved her. But it's like, how do you love somebody and you cheat like that? To that point where like people are even seeing it in public and
20
making her
women.
look
You
bad.
could love
OD.
someone and cheat on them.
Nah, not like that. No.
She said, no, not like that. Can you love someone and then do orgy party on the yacht with a bunch of other girls?
Yeah.
And your family members?
I don't know, man.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro.
Got your dad dick and shit next to you?
Yep.
Yo,
You gotta eat your friend's dick.
you niggas are crazy, bro. I've learned in this life, bro, people will do things in the moment that is wrong. What he did was wrong. But that doesn't take away from how he
But in the
feels about her
moment-
in the greater scheme
In the
of
moment
life.
of every moment,
He's a nasty nigga. I agree.
in the moment of every
No,
moment, you're
es un
cheating. And
ratrero,
that's like
es un
bad.
ratrero,
pero,
mi amor.
pero
Mi
nasty.
amor,
No.
un
No,
filthy
gracias.
ratero.
And that's why he got
But,
divorced. And that's
of
why he was
course.
living on that van outside her house for like so long.
That's crazy. But I'm not gonna take away the love they probably have for each other. Because this is my thing. This is my question for the group. Let's be honest. You're gonna tell me they didn't love each other till the end? Because she's staying for a reason.
She
You're
stayed for the money at the end.
You think she stayed for the money
At
only?
the end, at some point, she was like, "How are we gonna divide this shit?" So obviously, she wasn't gonna be in the streets. But
Nigga, you know how much money they were making?
hell yeah, a lot of
Crazy
money.
amount.
At the end, they were just making videos just to make them for the money.
Off YouTube alone,
And she was just like, "I'm tired of this. I'd rather be single and I'll make shit."
7 figures
than
alone.
be with you.
7 figures alone they were making.
She was so
lot
tired of
of
living with
months
that man in
from
the same
YouTube
house.
alone.
Yeah, yeah, so much money.
And their shit was kid friendly. So
Yep.
like everyone was watching it. It was fully.
Yeah.
I remember.
It's an OG account
My
too.
ex loved that freaking bullshit channel.
Every girl I've
My
known in my life.
sister was eating and like she'll eat food and she'll be watching the Ace Family. What up, Ace Family? Some
What was
dumb
the
shit
what was the
like
theme
that.
song? Someone told me
Yep.
love is only the
Yeah, it was-
resist in his life these days now.
See?
Niggas had a theme song.
Yeah.
Bro, it was like, I'm telling you, every girl I've known in my life to this day
I feel like even the like
knows the
last
Ace
one.
family,
Yep.
watches the Ace, has watched the Ace family, even if it's a little bit.
Yep.
It was like
Yeah.
insane, bro.
I agree.
Their
Everybody was
OG
watching
YouTube
it.
account.
The thing is, and then when they started multiplying, basically family members, they started adding to it. She got
Yeah, the
pregnant.
brother, blah, blah.
They started no, she got pregnant,
Oh, okay,
multiplying as in like their own family.
Okay, LZ. I
That's
think it was
when,
the first one.
yeah, like that's when they started making money. People wanted to be like them. People wanted to have their own family, like all of that.
They were the
So,
pioneers.
Yeah,
Because she said it there. Like, people were taking some of their clips they were dating on social media. They would post some shit. People would take it and post it on Facebook at the time and go viral.
yep,
Their family, friend, they were like, yo, make your own YouTube channel. People are making money off your content, etc. They were like, okay, we'll try it out. Because, we're cute
Yep.
together. We're always posting, etc. They did it. They blew up.
yep.
Blew up crazy. Now, fast forward. They're still making money off their content, but they're doing it differently, right? Snapchat. Austin hopped on Snapchat after this interview.
Like bread.
Making bread, bro. Niggas is making $100,000
Catherine's
a
been
day
making it
on Snapchat.
from Snapchat.
She been on there for years.
Yeah,
She been like one of the OG Snapchatters.
that's why she had her own money. So that's why she didn't care.
Bro, he went on there and he has taken full accountability, he says. And he kept showing and keeps teasing. There's videos of him, like Snapchats on another phone that he was recording, nigga. He was like practicing and like he was gonna go off basically on her. Like he had like a chair. He basically set up like a podcast type of setup. But he kept showing it on the other phone. He's like, you see, I was gonna do all this. He's like, I'm not even gonna do all that. Blah, blah, blah. It's like, nigga, you might as well have. You over here teasing, showing it. But he was like, I take full accountability. He's like, I don't want to basically talk too much more about this because he feels like it's going to affect his children.
That's real shit.
But also why he really did
That's
say
real
that.
shit, Elbow.
No, it's some
That
real
is.
shit.
That's
He's
real
taking a high
shit.
road. We got to be honest.
Yo, Elbow,
Well,
this shit could have been mad messy.
Whoever could be
coulda crashed out.
here, yeah, but there's gonna be that one friend that's gonna be a big ass hater for them kids, and it's gonna be like, "Do you know about Twitter? Do you remember Twitter? Twitter one time was this place, this dark place where you can find shit, and here's your dad."
That is fucked up. But I'm going to give him that. He's a piece of shit for what he
Yeah.
did. But
I feel like he's been doing that though, is so she can get back with him. Like he's been trying to be like,
That's
I'm going to
"Oh,
look up the numbers on this
I want
fucking
to
interview.
change all of this. Like I want to be a better man."
But that's better. That's better than what we've seen with people like Kanye West calling his wife an old white woman.
yeah,
Cardi B and Offset going back and forth each other
That's
in spaces.
true.
Like this is so much. He's calling his ex-wife a ball.
yeah.
You have 3 children with 2 women with 2 children
Oh,
with
and
this
he
woman.
said that nobody was gonna want to be with him,
Bruh.
Yeah.
with her. I mean,
The Catherine interview on Call Her Daddy. It's the most watched Call Her Daddy podcast in history. 10 million views in 5 days.
in 5
Jesus
days.
Christ.
Yeah.
The full interview. You go on Call Her Daddy's social media. Look at Call Her Daddy's TikTok. The hell, Ray? This nigga Ray.
Ray's 5'6". That little short Asian nigga,
Bro, you go on Call Her Daddy. Look at the Call Her Daddy clips, guys. Look at the numbers that these guys are generating from this interview. from these clips, right? One clip, 1.8 million. Another clip, 250,000. Another clip, 2 million. Another clip, 2.6 million. Another clip, 3.4 million. Another clip, 6.6 million. Another clip, 13.7 million.
Jesus.
Another clip, 4.3 million. Another clip, 3.4 million. Another clip, 15.5 million.
The girls grew up and now they're pissed.
Another clip, 8.1 million.
Every girl that watched the Ace Family that got cheated on sharing this shit like, Betty shit.
Another clip, 7.9 million.
But it's true. Like, it's not even true. It's like, I feel like every man that just becomes famous, they just become a cheater. I don't get it. Why can't they control themselves? Just like most of the women that become famous and they're in a relationship. You don't see none of that drama.
Rocky's cheating?
No.
Hell no, Noel.
No. But most men that go into a relationship and they become famous, all of a sudden, their dicks start falling out everywhere and putting it in anything. And it's like, you're supposed to be more bougie now. You're supposed to be feeling like you're the shit and not putting it everywhere and anything. No, they're doing it backwards. Like, the women feel like that. After they become rich, they're like, you can't touch me. You can't do this. I'm worth this. I'm worth that. No, men are like, I'm going to put it in everything because I'm worth this. Like, what? I'm confused. Why is it backwards? What's going on?
I ain't gonna lie to you. Niggas just be horny.
Yeah, but be horny at home.
Bruh. 100 million views in clips alone on TikTok.
And she was making money right from the divorce from the beginning because she'll be like, oh, look at him outside on the bus.
Yeah, that's true. And because he lived like in a van.
He lived in those, what are those moving vans?
The campers?
A camper, yeah. He bought a camper just to live outside her house.
RV?
Yeah, like outside the crib.
Outside her house.
To be able to see the kids but stay away from her.
Yeah. But he
Like,
wasn't staying away from her. Like, she was like feeling very annoyed.
Yeah. But he was trolling. Nigga, his Snapchat was booming.
Yeah, off of that.
That time?
That was last year. So.
He was making so much money off Snapchat. He wasn't vlogging it. He was just Snapchatting
He'd be like, oh, look, Catherine, she's doing this inside her house. And
He
they
would
were like,
skits.
yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, DDG went over to his camper, like, oh, come check it out. Because he's friends with DDG, because DDG is another OG YouTuber.
Yeah, those are OG YouTubers.
You know what I'm saying? So
they were just out here being weird.
you know, this it is extremely fascinating the amount of engagement that this has gathered, the nostalgia in this. Every woman that I've known in my life is subscribed to the Ace family. Like, this is like insane.
I'm not subscribed to the Ace family.
You were at one point.
Nah, I never was. I would tell my sister, I'm like, why are you watching other people live their lives? Just live your own, the fuck. And she'd be like, Elibeth, stop being so annoying.
But then look at it now. They were reality TV.
No, but they were in that time. Like, this was back, 2018, 2017, when they were out here just outside. With
You watched the full interview?
Who?
You watched the full interview?
No, I haven't.
I think the interview could have been longer. I do think that the interview was great, but I do think that she could have pried more. I think they edited some stuff out because I didn't want to know about this ayahuasca shit. Is she really doing ayahuasca 15 times already? Like, allegedly she's done?
Oh, yeah. No,
And
she posted it on her own. Yeah, she
like,
posted a post on her
15
own.
times ayahuasca in a matter of what, like 3 years or something?
No, it was like a year.
In a year?
Yeah.
15 times in a year?
It's crazy. Yeah, I was like, nah, this girl.
That's like
losing
drug
her
addiction.
mind.
She's going crazy at that point.
Yeah.
But then during the interview, she didn't seem high, crazy. She seemed fine. But she's praying to this plant. She says you got to pray to the plant, the ayahuasca plant. You pray to it. You love it. I don't know. That's just weird to me. Austin doesn't fuck with it. That's a weird part. Is like, because it's a legal drug. It's an illegal thing. It's not. You can't just do it. You know what I'm saying? So that's the strange part about it. But yeah, the ayahuasca mermaid scandal has become the biggest interview of the year so far. This year's bigger than Trump, Elon, any one of the this is bigger than any politician interview. Like, this is bigger than this is women's version of when Cat Williams went on the Shannon Sharp podcast. That's what basically we got when Catherine went on Call Her Daddy. That's what we got here. Literally, women. This is their Cat Williams moment. This is insane. This is insane.
Very funny.
I think that's it for mainstream news. I think it's all only local news. Oh no, the Knicks loss.
Damn, Lord.
Are you happy?
Okay, here we go. Get ready.
What are your predictions? What's gonna happen? I gotta watch this finals. People are like, oh, I'm not gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch the finals.
Listen, OKC is either gonna sweep them or is going to 7. Who knows? I say it's going to 7. It's probably gonna be a sweep.
7?
7.
Nigga, hell no.
2 scrappy teams. Pascal Siakam is the most seasoned vet out of the both teams.
You think he deserved the MVP?
No, I thought it should have went to Tyrese. When you break down the stats, they're not that far off. Tyrese had more assists. He
was
almost had more
robbed.
rebounds. I
That
feel
was
like he
weird.
got robbed. But it was because he disappeared. But the thing is, he disappeared during games that they lost. Yeah.
Oh, during that game specifically, you think
No,
too?
the game before, he only dropped like 6 points. The thing is, Pascal Siakam didn't do that great either. Like, it was a lot of politics. It was weird. I didn't like it. But I think they're going to do well. I think a lot of people are underestimating how scrappy this team is. I think the New York Knicks, Tibbs fucking sucks. You got to fucking fire Tibbs. That nigga's ass. I've been trying to tell y'all. He don't run good rotations. He don't run his bench. He don't know how to utilize these guys. You got to trade Cat. Cat's about to start making $60 million.
He's going to be the richest Dominican. Carl Anthony Towns. Shout out to Carl Anthony Towns. Carl Anthony Towns' cat might be the richest Dominican
The sassiest one, too.
in the world next year.
Yeah. The sassiest, richest Dominican I've ever seen. That nigga needs to go. They need to trade that nigga the fuck out of there. Because without him, you still have a great core.
Celtics.
Celtics, yo.
Take him.
No. I don't want him. Cat reeks. He's terrible on defense. Like, that was a real thing that we witnessed. Like, he's bad on defense. But, yeah, I think it's either going to be a sweep or 7 games. No in between.
Yeah.
OKC is going to dominate or the Pacers are going to fight their way through this. Who's going to win? I have no idea. I don't know.
That was very interesting the way it went. I really thought that it was going to be a potential game 7. I thought I was going to go to that route the way they were going because it's like, okay, they won that one, right? I thought they were going to get gentleman's sweep. I thought it was going to be 3-1, then 4-1, boom, gentleman's sweep.
The Pacers?
Yeah. But
Yeah.
when Knicks got that kind of felt lucky bit-ish win, it's like, oh, okay, these niggas got some steam left in them. The fuck going on? Okay. And I'm like, oh, David Stern, game 7. Game 7 would make a lot of money. Okay, it's okay. Maybe we want to go that route. Let's fucking do it. Nope.
I knew it wasn't going to...
Ugly ending
I'm
with an
gonna tell you
ugly
what.
MVP selection.
The issue is this, bro. The Knicks, and this is why you should fire Tibbs. You don't adjust well. Yo, the Pacers play really fast. When they're
Fast pace.
Bro, when they're on the fast break, the ball's already getting cherry picked to the top of the fucking court. And it's because of the fact that niggas like Cat and Robinson are taking too long to get up the court, and no one in the front court is paying attention to what's happening. So Obi Toppin's already like at the fucking front of he's already at the fucking basket about it, getting ready for the pass.
Yeah.
Bro, where is OG? Where is Hart? Where's your defense to cover that type of transitional basketball? You're too slow. You're getting fried on these transitions. By the time you're already coming up the court, it's 3 versus 5 because that's how fucking fast the paces are. Bro, it was so bad. And the worst part was this. Josh Hart, who made it to the league being a 3-and-D. You are the nigga who shoots threes and defends. Could not shoot a fucking 3 for his life. There was so much going wrong here, and the Knicks just didn't adjust. And it's because Tibbs is a terrible coach.
What's your message to the Knicks fans?
Fire Tibbs.
They've been threatening your life. What's your message to the Knicks fans from a fellow Celtics fan?
Because you saw it. You commented. I know you saw it. Yo. Y'all was saying I'm at Cancun, that I'm on the couch, that I ain't doing shit. I'm hanging outside the club. Look at that. You're outside the club with me now. Yo, it sucks. It sucks when the tables turn on you. I hear it. But New York, I actually respect your lineup. I respect your team. I just think your coach stinks, and I think Cat stinks. I think you need to make some adjustments. And then you can go at it again. But I promise you this, when Jason Tatum comes back, my dick is going to be so far down New York's throat. Oh, my God.
I thought you were going to say Jason Tatum's
God. Oh, no, I'm dick eating Jason Tatum when he comes back.
You got to dick eat your friends.
Oh, I'm
Eat
dick
your
eating the
friends'
fuck
dicks.
out of him. We're going to have a squad, nigga, because everyone and their mother knows we are trading 3 people from that team. And when it happens, we're going to have a squad again, and y'all going to hear my mouth. But I got to give it a year. God bless.
You watched Last of Us, Elbow, or no? The
No.
show? I feel like you don't watch many shows at all.
No.
You just watch La Casa de los Famosos.
I don't watch that either.
You can watch that?
I barely watch TV. I don't have much time for it.
Fuck it. You a busy. You a boss ass bitch. I'm a boss ass bitch. Listen, it comes with it.
Yeah.
When it comes to The Last of Us, though, we didn't talk about it last week. The finale, the last episode, season finale of season 2, The Last of Us, the most popular show on TV this year. I'm disappointed, man. I'm fucking pissed because they tease this third season basically where it's Seattle day 1 and it's Abby Seattle day 1 because that's not from the video game, right? None of that's from the video game. I don't recall that ever being part of the video game. Abby is like Seattle, like they're gonna go back and flashback and show Abby from day 1 in Seattle or that weekend of Seattle and inside of the stadium and everything.
So.
They don't do that.
No.
So they changed the shit up. Excuse me, they changed the shit up, right? And they also make it where
Spoiler alert, guys.
spoiler alert, my bad. Season finale. You know, you can't talk about it without any spoilers, guys. Unfortunately, it's not yogurt or ice cream. The situation was they're trying to show the next season, basically like tease what the next season gonna be like. And I get that, but the cliffhanger was too heavy. Like you got Abby about to shoot. She shoots the gun. It goes black screen. So does she kill Ellie or not? Oh, it's we're gonna see what happens. It can't be anybody else shooting. Any other gun. So
I'm saying it was in the game.
What was in the game? The Seattle game
flashback.
one?
It wasn't
Flashback?
good?
Okay. I don't recall
can't
it.
remember.
I tried to find it, to be honest with you guys. Like watching gameplay, I couldn't find that shit.
I didn't finish the second game, so
What I remember the ending being is Joel's guitar and like she realizes like shit's cooked. And that's
Yeah, but so they put that in the second to last episode. So they switched the rotation of the when you watch the show, it's not in the same order as the video game.
Yeah.
Because they show that scene like before instead of making it last. That's technically the last scene in the video game, but they didn't put that as the last scene in the show. From what I would recall, that's not how I remembered it. But again, we're answering this objectively. Obviously, it's a show, but let's talk about if this shit was real life. If the world's ended and there's a zombie apocalypse and people are eating each other and spreading the zombie disease, if you get bitten, you become a zombie. But then, let's say Elabelle is Ellie. Elabelle has the cure, right? Let's say you have the cure. Let's say you're immune, meaning that you get bit, but you don't become a zombie. You are immune to this, but they can use you to become the cure. They take you to the place where you can become the cure.
You have to die to be the
But
cure.
the doctors say we can use her for the cure, to create a cure for the whole world, but she dies. We got to kill her because we got to take some shit from her brain, whatever the fuck, we got to kill her. Whoever brings her there, let's say it's us. Oh, hell no. You ain't killing her. That's our sister. She ain't dying. We kill the whole hospital. Joel killed the whole hospital.
Oh, I'm sorry. I might let you die there.
I know you would.
For the sake of humanity, nigga?
I know damn well you would.
Yo, I'm gonna be real with you, niggas.
She said, I know
Because
you
how the hell
would.
do you know that I gotta die for me to give the cure? Like,
Oh no,
excuse me.
No. So they knew that the stem was in the brain. So
Oh.
like they knew this is a whole thing throughout it. Like,
But my whole thing is how she's saying, I feel like there could have been a way around that shit.
there wasn't, bro.
There could have been a way around that
The
shit.
cure was in the
because
brain.
they never did it before, Noel. What if they would
How
have
do they
do
know
it
if it's in the
and
brain?
she survives?
Yeah.
They did an X-ray.
I don't know,
It was in
man.
the brain.
Nah.
Also, I was telling Shady this. I'm
I
like,
know damn
yo,
well you were gonna let me die, Noel.
this shit was only in America. What about China? You know what I'm saying? Because the whole world ended, right? It was everywhere. The whole world ended in the
China,
show.
not the Chinos. No, they
No,
survived.
No,
You
I
think there's
it was
no-
the whole thing? Yeah.
Why aren't they thinking about, like, do you think that over there's no cure? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's probably a bunch of Ellies. There can't be one Ellie in the whole world. We're being stupid if we think that. That's not realistic.
Well, there was one. There was an anomaly.
There's
It's
got to
like-
be more Ellies out there.
It's like you know the movie
And that's where season 3 comes in.
you know Brad Pitt thing. The movie he did. What's it called? Z.
Yeah, World War Z.
World War Z. It's the same concept. Like you have anomalies when you have these type of diseases. Come on, guys. Let's be honest here. If you could save the world, you're not gonna let someone you care about die, or even yourself.
But then you saw Ellie's reaction. Ellie's got heated, but she's like, I'm going to forgive you. I'm going to work on forgiving you.
Yeah.
Because she's like, damn, this nigga loves me. This nigga wants me to stay alive. But she was like, that's not your decision to make. You should have used me to cure the world, bro.
You just fucked all humanity.
But
I get it. But Vic.
He was like, you don't understand how much I love you. You just don't get it. To me, it's like obviously he saw her as a daughter. He saw her as his daughter that got killed.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh shit, he holds on to her. I don't want to go through that again. I don't want to lose my daughter again. But she's like, you're not my fucking dad. You know what I'm saying? He's not the dad.
He's not. Nah, it's your dad. Sorry, sweetie.
It's a deep show. It's a dope show. I just didn't like the ending where it's like the black screen is like, oh, is Ellie dying or not? Because this third season, nigga, when the fuck are we gonna get it? If we're being honest, it might take 5 years because we still gotta wait for the video game. You think they're gonna drop this show without the video game?
Yeah, they will. Watch.
Nah, hell
Bro,
no.
I watched them do it with Game of Thrones and fuck up the entire thing.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna do it.
I
with
still gotta
this.
watch Game of Thrones. I still haven't. You guys watch it? I haven't watched Game of Thrones.
I've heard.
I never.
I know the
Small
whole
amount.
plot just off.
I
the
watched the
conversation.
other one. The
House of Dragons?
Dragons.
Because that's the prelude.
Yeah. So
Oh,
watch House
okay.
of
You could
Dragons
start
first,
that
and
first.
then thing. But I didn't finish it.
I heard it's the greatest show up until that point. Like it's the greatest show ever written up to that point.
Rest in peace, my
House of
nigga
Dragons
Joel.
was too much.
Rest in peace, my nigga Joel. God bless, man. Pedro Pascal, phenomenal actor. I love him. Last topic before some local news. Mountainhead. Also, I watched the worst movie, one of the worst movies I've seen in my life. Over the weekend, dropped on HBO. It's called Mountainhead. It's made by one of the actual people, the same guy that made Succession on HBO. One of the best shows ever created. Phenomenal writing, deep, fire, amazing, hilarious. He, with HBO, did a new movie. It's called Mountainhead. The shit was trash. It's about 4 rich tech guys who take a quick weekend break to brainstorm together and just chill and hang out. And then one of them is basically like an Elon Musk type of figure, right? And he develops his app, his Twitter goes crazy because now it's a free speech app, and now you can do anything on the app. You can create anything with AI, right? So there's a bunch of fake news being reported. Now they got people reporting things in India, etc., while they're on vacation, right? Because he launched the app minutes before he took the flight to go meet with the other rich tech guys. These are 4 of the richest men in the world. Steve Carell plays one of them from The Office, right? Michael Scott from The Office. Some good actors in there. Ramik Youssef, I forgot to pronounce his name. Rami. Some good actors. The movie was bad. It felt like a show. It felt like a long episode of one bad episode of a show because it was all dialogue. There was no it was all one setting, one in the same house, and the 4 actors, and it's like the message I get, because I think that's a possibility. AI could be the end of the world as we know it. It's fun and games, etc., but AI could lead to possible presidential assassinations. I do believe that. I do think so, especially 'cause it's getting better. If you guys saw the new Google update with the videos, the AI videos that are happening, where you type into the AI.
I went to a meeting. What are those called? A conference, and they said that that's a possibility for AI to take over.
Was it like a health conference or something?
It had to do with like, is it like Blackstone? Or like,
Oh
a
shit!
lot of stuff.
Ella was an Illuminati, guys. We forgot.
No.
Isn't Blackstone the or am I talking about? It's a different company that says black in it. BlackRock. Oh,
That's the
okay.
military contract company. But it makes sense that
I
she would.
thought she had a meeting with BlackRock.
Because the first
That'd
place,
be crazy. Was it BlackRock at Zellevo?
It had to do.
It might have been BlackRock.
It might have been. But
What is it that's in the with those what people do the trades and all of that?
Oh, stock exchange and stuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
it had to do with stocks. It had to do with health. It had
Hedge
to
fund,
do with,
hedge funders.
yeah, because the first.
It was a lot of things in one.
First-
It was there for 3 days.
Oh, didn't you do you drive out?
Oh yeah,
A fly
I
out?
remember this.
Yeah, it was in Florida.
Yeah, I
So
remember when you went.
yeah, so they
With
say
your mom,
that
right?
that
Or
it's no, I went by myself, but they say that that's a possibility.
Because
Oh,
the
no, it's
first
gonna
place to get
happen.
affected by AI is health.
Yeah,
That's all they talk about is like how AI can improve health outcomes.
yeah, but no, I'm kind of scared of it.
Yeah. Spoiler. So spoiler in the movie, it ends up being at the end they try to kill one of their friends. 3 of the friends team up to kill one of them. Like we
That's
got to kill
crazy.
him because that guy has AI, but it's a more controlled AI. So the Elon Musk Twitter guy who has the crazy AI, He's like, I want to buy that AI. Let's work together, right? His company was worth, I think it went up to like 70 billion while they were there that weekend because the Twitter AI was going crazy, and the other guy owns the AI that filters the bad AI and the bad bullshit. So he has like the good AI basically. So he's like, "Oh, let's work. I want to buy you." He's like, "Bro, we're not here to do that. We're here to spend this. There's no deals. We have a rule here, no deals, etc." And they ended up trying to kill the guy, literally, bro, trying to kill him. He's like, "Cause that's the only way that they could take his." He's like, "I'm gonna take your company by force. If you don't want to sell it to me, I'm gonna just fucking kill you." He's like, "Wait, no!" And they literally almost kill him. But that's funny
crazy.
moments.
There's no friendship.
They're trying to kill him, right? It's funny. But aside from that. The movie's shit. The movie's just shit. It is a mess.
It sounds like shit.
It shouldn't exist. It really shouldn't exist. It shouldn't exist. Like, it was too much. It was like I feel bad for the actors because to remember that those scripts had to be difficult because a lot of big ass words, a lot of like blah, 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 and it made sense, but it's like it's too much. It's OD. Don't watch this movie. Do not watch this movie. Whatever you do not watch this movie. Mountainhead. Completely avoid it at all costs.
They're asking if you ended up watching the Weeknd shit.
No, guys. I got you guys next week. Next week, I'm going to watch it. Because I got to go
going to the concert on Tuesday.
Not this Tuesday. Next Tuesday.
Yeah. Next Tuesday. Tomorrow's Tuesday. So that's why it's next Tuesday.
No, it's not tomorrow.
No.
It's
Tomorrow's
next week.
Tuesday.
Oh, okay, you're right. My bad.
Tuesday.
Got me
Not
fucked
tomorrow.
up.
No,
I was checking
next
last
week.
night. I'm like, is it tomorrow?
It's the 10th and the 11th.
Yeah.
Going
You buy
on-
already?
I'm
No.
going on the 10th. No, I'm going to buy. I'm buying probably
10th is
tomorrow.
what? Tuesday?
Yeah.
Let me see what day. I think I could do. Can I do Tuesday? Yeah, I could do Tuesday.
Yeah, I don't want to do Wednesday. Wednesday's like an odd day.
I could do Tuesday.
I want to do Tuesday.
Because Shawty's dying to go.
Yeah. I
Dying to go.
literally feel like I'm gonna die if I don't go.
Marloon's dying to go. Marloon has to see Playboy Cardi live. He has to. If not, Marloon's not gonna.
Bro, I haven't even heard the new album, bro.
What?
Nigga, we heard it together.
The Weeknd's album?
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, no, he definitely heard the Playboy Cardi album. That's the #1 fan.
Yeah.
But Playboy Cardi, and I'm not gonna lie.
If he comes out, you would know.
I'd punch that nigga.
Playboy Cardi opening up for the Weeknd has been getting bad reviews.
Because he's singing 5 fucking words?
Not even just that, bro. The Weeknd is so fucking big.
It's the weekend.
It's the Weeknd. Niggas is there to watch the Weeknd. They don't give a fuck about Playboy Cardi.
I don't care about no Playboy Cardi. I'm praying that he doesn't sing not 3 songs.
You don't fuck with
See, she understands.
Ever since I was a shit, I was legit.
A little bit.
Timeless. What's the other one?
And honestly, that's what they use as the opening for all of the promos that they do for the Weeknd. They've been using that song for the promo, and that pisses me off. I'm like, is that what I'm gonna hear?
What's the other song?
I already have my outfit for this. Like,
what's the other song they got together? Damn.
Oh, what happened? I thought it was a great album. You love it.
I'm not a Weeknd fan.
What's the other song they got together, guys?
You're a Playboy Cardi fan. You should know this.
Damn.
Yeah, you fucking hypocrite.
No, it's fire, bro. It is fire.
Looking
I'm
crazy.
drawing blank right now.
Looking crazy in front of y'all Playboy Cardi dick
Nah,
riders.
hold up.
Yeah.
Cry for me.
cry for me.
Cry. Oh, wait, how's it go again? Fuck.
Don't even know it.
Oh, yeah. Don't you let you cry for me like I cry for you every night for you. I've been living with this lie now I can't hide the truth.
That song, hell yeah.
That's just all.
Those 2 songs are fire.
That you cry for me, nigga. What?
Like I cry for you.
Nigga, that song's hard, bro.
You just can't accept the opium wave.
Actually, that's not even the song, guys. My bad. That's
Bruh,
just a
if you
song
was
off
really
the
a
album.
Playboy Cardi fan,
No,
you'd be
it's
going to that
timeless.
fucking concert.
That's not the Playboy Cardi song,
Timeless?
though. My bad, guys.
I'm about to spend
Timeless.
$150.
There's 2 timeless
No.
songs. on the album.
It's
Sit with the birds to watch.
Yo, I was so
Playboy
crazy.
Cardi.
I was just singing a song off the Weeknd album. It's not the song with Playboy Cardi.
It's just timeless.
Rather Lie. It's on the Playboy Cardi's
Oh,
album.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I'd rather lie.
Oh, I love that
I'd rather
song.
lie than
I love
lose
song
you.
now.
I'd rather lie. Yeah, you better say
I'll
that.
give him
'Cause
that
you
one.
you're on
You
camera
agree.
saying
Camera
it.
loving
So I'm
that
about to say,
song.
nigga.
I
if
put
you-
myself in fucking camera. I said I like that song.
I'm just saying.
I said I like that song.
Okay.
I said out of the whole album, I like that song.
You did. Okay. But I catch you in the. I thought he was about lying. This bitch. I'm like, hold up. I remember that.
I like
line.
that song.
That song's fire.
Which song that is.
I might go just to watch
It's on the
Cocaine
Playboy Cardi album.
Yeah, that's the one that I'm looking at.
I'm gonna show you.
Is it Hurry Up Tomorrow?
What songs is he performing?
That one. It's a good ass
I ain't
song.
gonna lie, nigga. I might come when that nigga sings that live. I ran the light into. I'm gonna be like, oh shit. I'm gonna just fall in the middle of the crowd of all the
Honestly,
white
like,
women. I'm gonna be like this.
I feel like my teenage dreams have been
Sarah,
answered.
hold my arm. It's a bunch of Sarahs. There'll be a
What are
bunch
they
of Sarahs in there.
performing like at this concert? What are the songs?
I
that
hope he
Cardi's
puts out
performing?
the throwbacks. I need to look for it.
No, I don't give a fuck about him. What is Playboy Cardi performing?
Those two songs.
Who gives a fuck?
Nah, I might go if he performs.
98% of the fucking people there for the weekend. Nobody give a fuck about Playboy Cardi,
It
bro.
says the weekend and Playboy Cardi.
Bro, that shit's in fucking small like that. Nobody gives a
Yeah.
fuck about that trash ass
The
nigga,
weekend,
bro.
no, Playboy Cardi.
Nobody cares.
We're going.
Oh, I was going anyway. With you or
But you
without.
haven't bought it yet.
I've been waiting for you, and that's
No,
why
I
I was
told
like,
you, 'cause I
I'm
was gonna
done.
buy it. I
I'm
was
not
gonna
gonna
buy it.
wait for you no more.
No, we're gonna buy it. But my thing is
Alive.
Alabama's Black Rock meetings. We don't gotta be. Are we trying to be that close? We don't gotta be that close. We trying to be that close?
Nah, I was scared. I was honestly scared. Those 3 dates, I was like, "Hey, hi, what?"
Are we trying to be that close to the stage?
Oh, to like the weekend?
Yeah.
Nah.
No, right?
Where is it?
No,
It's not even really enjoyable.
Where is
No,
it?
I don't like looking up.
I
like
was
this.
mad close to
I be
Bad
doing
Bunny,
that,
nigga.
and
That
I'm
shit
like
was
this,
not
and I'm
good.
like, "Ay, Dios, my
No, you're
neck
breaking
hurts."
your neck, bro.
Yeah,
You're
no,
looking
I want to
out.
be on. Like, I found already my spot that I want, and I found the price and everything. I'm like, yes, this is it.
Send me the spot.
I got you.
Cause the prices keep going down.
Yeah,
Trust me.
yeah, I know. I'm excited.
They keep going down. They keep going down.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't mind paying $200 per
Yeah.
ticket. Like, it's fine. But
And if I allegedly announce a bomb threat on here, they go down even more. No, I'm just kidding. That'd be crazy.
I'd be the one
Imagine.
doing it.
FBI
That'd be
house,
crazy, bro.
Let's be real. I'd be the one doing it.
God forbid. Nah, I'm just joking. Dark humor.
I've done
humor.
nah, Noel, we're good. We're all set.
But we're gonna be in that bitch next week.
Yep.
If you guys, you know what I'm saying?
Angela
You could-
I'll
said.
tell you this
you
much.
could go.
Angela's
There's gonna be
saying
more than
he's
150.
performing mainly the new trilogy, but he's doing a few from trilogy and Kissland.
Oh shit. If that nigga does
I'm literally gonna die.
oh shit. If that nigga does
Nigga does birds, bro.
Oh,
Birds?
Dubai. Ah,
Oh.
what are you talking about?
I love the
wait, how's
Weeknd.
cause you just a bird. Wait, how's it go again? I'm fucking it up. Cause I know you just a bird.
Yep, girl, you
so
just a
maybe make you
bird.
fall in love with a nigga like me. Like me.
I would love to see that, but
Cause girl, you just a bird.
I don't got $200, nigga, right now.
They got some shit right now like 80, but it's like bleachers. I can't do that high.
I'm doing the 200. I'm doing my 200.
200 route?
It's like right after, like, you know how they have like the floor. It's right the first row after the floor that goes up there. That's where I'm
Where
going.
is
Oh,
this again?
we good then. I can manage with those.
Where is this?
Yeah, the thing is I always get floor, but
Fenway?
it's
Gillette?
Gillette Stadium.
Okay, yeah, don't get floor.
He's doing a stadium
No.
tour.
Nigga,
Yeah.
yes. This is the weekend.
It's the
nigga.
weekend,
weekend,
and it's
bro.
2 days. I want to go the 2 days.
He's doing
it's that
double
good-
header, nigga.
If it's that good on the 10th, I'm going on the 11th.
No, that's craziness. That's craziness. That's crazy. It's too much. It's too much. But I'm not gonna lie, that Bad Bunny. You didn't see Bad Bunny too?
I saw Bad Bunny in Fenway.
With me?
No, you was there, yeah, but you
With
you
me,
was
yeah,
on
you was
floor.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had floor money, nigga. I was in Guam.
No, I got lucky that day.
No, you
There you
bought it
go.
last minute. You got
Last minute. He
That's
bought it
how it's
early. Remember
supposed
you
to.
bought it early.
Yeah, nah, you
I
can't.
bought it. I bought it right
Unless
when they dropped.
unless
Yeah.
you're going with a big ass group like what I usually do, you can't buy floor.
I
You
ain't
gotta
buying
wait.
floor.
You gotta wait, or
I
like
should-
whatever ticket. Like no, unless you're going with a big ass group, that's when you buy floor.
I buy
But
my
if
house.
you're going like two, 3 people,
did
you
you say?
wait
What does
until
that
like
mean?
Yeah,
the-
nah,
Wait,
that
what
shit
you-
hurts neck, bro. I ain't-
I buy house. I buy TikTok.
Yeah, I buy TikTok, bro. God
Yo.
bless.
Noel and Marlon
Oh,
have
I'm
to
definitely
be
going
there
to
see
the Bad
Cardi
Bunny
perform.
concert in DR in
Fuck
November.
Lucky you.
Who?
Bad Bunny in DR.
It's confirmed?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he dropped a whole thing.
He
Yeah.
has to, bro.
U.S. is not in
Not
nowhere
in it.
there.
You can't.
No, I know that, but I
Yes.
forgot. I didn't know he was doing DR too.
He
Hell
has
yeah.
to. He has to.
That's fire.
He's doing DR
If you're
November
not doing
21st.
the U.S., bro, you have to do all the
If you ain't got
countries.
shit to do, go to Bad Bunny's concert in DR November 21st.
That shit's gonna be crazy.
Rhode Island. Rhode Island. People are worried about. A lot of people in Rhode Island right now are scared for the summertime. Why? Because the beach. They're like, oh, it's fun, but already there was a 20-foot shark following a
Block
boat
Island.
on Block Island, right? And they're comparing this to Jaws. Like
At
it
the
was like it looked like a scene from Jaws, the movie.
the
was
shark,
huge, bro.
there was 2 boats in front of him.
He was fucking massive.
And he was passing by on the side, and he was the size of both boats
I would
together in the middle of the ocean. Like, there was a boat and a boat, the middle of the water, like the ocean, and the shark behind it. And you could see, like, the little fin from the back.
Play the video.
The little head thing, and you couldn't even see his head. Like, you were just seeing both ends of him, but not his head. So he was way bigger than what we seen.
I would have shot that nigga.
Nigga, he would have ate that.
I would have shot the fuck out that
Nah,
shot.
you gotta go to jail.
ate that,
Nah, we gotta do a public service, bro. We gotta shoot that
They would have.
nigga.
Yeah, but the
It's
thing
fine,
is,
bro. I don't
there's
give a
always
fuck.
sharks off of Block Island every year. There's always something. Like, there was a whale recently wash up too over here.
Sail away on the Block Island ferry.
A whole bunch of stuff going on with the water. But I'm glad though. That means that our waters are good. They're healthy.
Oh, that's a good perspective.
Yeah.
That's why she's here.
Peter hates to see me though. I would have boomed that nigga.
Imagine being a hood ass
Going too
nigga
deep.
like
The
you
thing is, that big
walk
ass
with a
shark is not
revolver.
gonna go off into the shore and bite people. Just don't go into the water that deep, and that's it. You're fine. White people, you like to swim into deep waters. Don't do it this year. We're good.
My nigga, you sound like a spokesperson
bro,
for these sharks.
Yeah, white people be swimming out like 10 miles
fuck?
from where you at,
Yeah,
nigga.
like
What
why
the
do you
fuck
want? Why do you do not want to feel the bottom
like,
floor
bro,
of the
we
sea?
don't
What
got,
is going on
you
with
don't
that?
gotta prove shit to nobody.
Yeah, no, they I don't know what it is.
Motherfuckers want to hit bra from Block Island swimming and shit. There's no
Yeah.
need for
You know
that,
what
bro.
it could be? I think historically, white people with the privilege and everything, you know, because they were the masters,
They
and
think
now,
the animals are gonna be doing the same thing for them. No, they do not care about you.
yeah, like innately, maybe they're just like they're more braver. You know what I'm saying? But
They
it's like
just don't care.
to an extent, because of how brave are they?
Yo,
They're not, because
they're
they're
not-
scared. They're scared of a lot of things.
like black people.
Yes.
people of color, not even black people.
Scared of
People
colored
You-
people.
You
They're
scared of
anybody.
niggas.
Like, there was literally.
But
Yo,
we're
you
willing
see
to
a
go
nigga,
swim
you
a
run
shark.
it.
Wait, I even have a story about.
But you
this
want to
today.
swim next to the shark.
Me
Oh my
today, I went
God.
to pick
Get
up
the
my
fuck
dog
outta here.
at his puppy daycare, and there was this white chick with some big ass brown dog. My dog is smaller, and
Yeah,
I
but
am
your dog looks like you could hurt someone, bro.
yeah.
He looks like a hood nigga.
Nah, he's not. He's a baby. But yeah.
He
So
was a
my
fairy.
little Rocco, I'm taking him to do his necessities on the side, and this bitch is on the other side with her big ass brown dog. And my dog, he's very strong, so he got off like me holding the leash. I let go up accidentally because I was picking up his shit. And obviously I'm not gonna get dirty, so like I let go of the leash accidentally, and he starts running towards her dog. He likes to play. Obviously, if they're in the same puppy school, that means that they play together. Dumb hoe. But she's like,
Nigga.
oh, I'm scared. And I grabbed my dog. I was like, bitch, of what?
I'm scared. It's crazy.
You're scared of a dog that's this big. He's not going to bite you. If he's in that school, that means he doesn't bite like that. Excuse you. And I gave her the dirtiest look, and I walked away. And she was like, I'm sorry. I'm like, mm-mm.
Nah, white. Yo,
We're
white,
going to see each other in the parking lot. I'm going to give you a little stank look on the side. Like,
white
do
people
not.
are so funny to
How
me.
you scared? How you scared of a little dog that's with your
Nah.
dog in school?
She's scared of you, the nigga holding the dog.
That's what it
She
is.
should be.
That's what it is. Here we have the shark right here. Look at this 20-foot shark spotted off Block Island.
Look at it. You see? Look at behind
It's
the
coming.
two boats.
Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na.
Nah, I would have shot this nigga.
Da-na-na-na.
Yeah, that shit wouldn't have done nothing,
Da-na-na-na.
bro.
Nah,
He
I'm
would have
going
The
ate
picture that I saw, honestly,
Yo.
maybe they made it bigger because in the picture that I saw of it behind the two boats, it looked way
Nah,
bigger
it's
than what it was.
big.
No, it's big.
That nigga looks big.
It's
as
just
fuck.
dipping in and out.
Look at
Da-na-na-na.
that shit, bro.
Look at those two people in the little ass boat.
Da-na-na-na.
That nigga could eat you.
And they have photos right here. Let's see some more photos.
Nah.
Cause that's one shark. That's-
Yeah,
that's
so
the- that's
imagine,
the-
so that's the fin. What is it, fin or
The
something like that?
fin and it's the
fin
tail.
and that's the tail. So imagine the head in front of that is like
You're
up to there.
technically just seeing the back half right now.
Yep,
Oh my god.
yep.
And then you got white people just, you know,
Oh my
around
god, it's a
them.
shark. Look at it.
Nah, that nigga would
Can
eat
I
that,
pet
bro.
it?
We cannot go that deep. Let's not listen, Rhode Islanders. Do not go that deep in the water this year. Don't go chasing beaches. Stick to the rivers and the ponds that you're used to.
Nah, but
No,
I
we
wanna go
can't
to
do
the
that out
beach.
here. bro.
Remix it.
The
We
thing
can't
is,
do
this,
that.
every year there's sharks. Every year there's sharks off of Block Island. Like, it's very normal.
But
This
not
was the
this
biggest
20.
one.
This is the biggest. This is
No, this is the biggest one. But there was another one that it's a girl that she comes and goes every year around here.
yeah.
And they like
that's
ping
true.
her. They ping her around here, Cape Cod, Block Island. That's where she goes.
100%.
So yeah,
She's just vacationing.
She a resident.
yeah.
Rhode Island Housewives, right? Bravo TV has announced the Rhode Island Housewives
Mm-hmm.
reality TV show coming to Rhode Island. And we have 2 updates. We have another rumored cast, this time the men, and we also have reportedly some locations in Rhode Island that are getting mad about them even existing, and they don't want the show to film there, right? There's rumors, right?
Because they're making them sign NDAs for people that go there.
One of them
That's annoying.
specifically says that there's a text screenshot posted that says no filming allowed this summer for Real Housewives of Atlanta at the Bonnet Shores Beach Club. The board, they have a board that votes. They voted no. They're not allowing the reality TV show to film there, right? And then also, Rhode Island Country Club in Barrington, they said yes, but Alpine, another country club, said no. So Alpine and Bonnet are saying no. And, well, first off of that, I don't see why you would say no. It's publicity. This is not baddies.
Old white people, bro.
This is not baddies. People are not gonna be
Publicity
fist
for
fighting.
what?
It's not gonna be fist fighting, right? It's not baddies.
But where they're gonna be
Publicity for
showing-
what?
Old white people, bro. They already got
Publicity
the,
for
they
what?
already
It's
got
not
the
old
people
white people.
there.
There's a few people that are young in there that they're acting super bougie and crazy.
But that's what I'm saying. You're around that type of fucking people, bro. I've dropped.
I think you're
off
saying old white people what own the country club. You saying?
the country club and like just the people that majority of them that go there. I
Yo.
dropped off plenty of people at these fucking country clubs, bro, and they don't give a fuck about nobody else.
Because these are like places you got to pay a yearly membership to
It's
get
like
in, right?
Yeah.
75 bands in some of these places.
Not only that, bro, you have to have certain things to even be like accepted. For
Accepted.
example, like yacht clubs and shit like that. You need to have like a certain fucking boat, or it has to be this size. You have to have it there. You have
Yeah,
to pay.
you have to have
It's
like
it's
a-
ridiculous,
Like
bro.
a pretty
Yeah.
big
You-
boat.
You're
That's what
you're
I'm telling you.
paying you're paying to just be able to walk in there.
You're
The
saying
fuck?
promotion, bro. You don't understand that the people who go to these clubs are not watching Bravo.
No.
These
They're,
are the
they're watching the stock market.
yeah, no, these are the social elites, bro. Like they're looking at art. These niggas do not give a fuck about this shit, bro.
Yeah, they probably look at it as like, oh, some kids running around here.
Literally, that's how they see it.
That's crazy. So here we
It's
have.
also degrading to their culture.
I think it'll help the publicity, but nonetheless, you know what I'm saying. I've never been to none of these. I've been to country clubs, but Dominican ones. You know what I'm saying. I've never been to none out here. Where's the? Oh, right here. Look at this. The cast, guys. This is the men allegedly, right here. So what do you call this? The husbands. The husbands. So here are the husbands allegedly of the wives. We got Gary, husband for Joellen. Greg, Liz's husband. Bill, Alicia's husband. Alicia, you got a husband? No, shout out to Alicia. Rich, Rosie's husband. We got Billy, Kelsey's husband. And we got Patrick, Monique's husband. And we got Brian, Rula's husband. And lastly, Damon, Brianna's husband.
That's the guy with the lip fillers.
So this is, so I've been informed more. The actual most popular person on the cast so far, people are telling me, is that lip filler girl, right?
Yeah, the lip bunny.
Because the lip bunny, because she's like a lip filling legend in Rhode Island.
Yeah.
What would you call that?
No, but I'm saying, like,
Esthetician?
he has gotten
Esthetician?
his lips filled by her too.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
So here we have the husband, Damon. You know what I'm saying?
No, you
I follow her on social media.
I'm not gay. Damon is the most handsome guy.
No, yeah.
All these other men are just old,
How
except for
rich are
Gary.
these niggas?
Gary, and then that rich guy, he looks like he's not that old, but I don't know.
Also, to be honest with you guys, these photos might not be doing them justice. These are
No.
some of these photos, like this one's a
Nah,
bad photo.
Vic, these niggas look like
Bro, I'm gonna
shit.
be honest with you, bro.
No.
These niggas look like
Except for
shit.
Damon.
Bro,
Yeah,
six
Damon
of
looks nice.
six of them look like Rhode Islanders.
We
They
got to
look
get
like
him
the
on here.
Typical Rhode Islander.
Yep.
Greg, Gary, Bill, Rich, Billy, Patrick, Brian, Damon. You're more than welcome to come on here. We would love to have you guys on here. Open invite for the cast of the Real Housewives of Rhode Island because it's actually happening. This is gonna be
Yeah.
crazy, bro.
I
What is
found
the
out
network
one
for
place
this
that
group?
they're recording at, and that they're letting them have people sign NDAs there.
Oh, you saw that?
Yeah, it's close to my house.
So say it again. Say it again. Say it again. Put it on the camera. On. We got some inside scoop. Dun.
So yeah, so there's this one restaurant that I know of that is having them record there. I found that out today when I was getting my lashes done. And they're actually making people sign NDAs
NDAs.
and those things.
Yeah.
Eso mismo. Guys, sorry.
NDAs. Wow.
NDAs,
It's
yep.
getting real. It's getting
Yeah,
real.
so
You know what I'm saying? Listen,
Don't gotta sign it over here, guys. Chit chat.
You can chat it up over here. We're gonna sign no NDA over here. Here we have also Providence citations. Providence citations. John Gonzalez, what is he, a representative or councilman?
He is a city councilman for the city of Providence.
City councilman for the city of Providence, John Gonzalez, has gone viral right now because people are underneath his comments after he posted Bad Baby receiving a citation for the city of Providence. Right? She performed here and she received a citation by John Gonzalez. This is something that I've let me show them.
That's from the state. That's the city one. Yeah.
I can show the state one. I've thankfully I've got a bunch of them. Thankfully, humbly speaking, I do have a bunch of them. This one's for the state, from the state. This one's from the state right here for an example. Here's another one for example from the city. Right.
That's directly from the mayor.
This is directly from the mayor. This one right here to me, and it says a city citation. To give you guys perspective, it says, Mayor of the City of Providence do hereby confer upon you the citation in recognition of your receipt of Providence monthly. That's when I got the Providence monthly. Your record of service and achievement is an honor to all the extraordinary leaders in our community whose wisdom and devotion are applauded by the City of Providence. I am joined by the residents of Providence in offering your sincere congratulations and wishing you the very best in all your future endeavors, right? So when you get the citation, you're basically receiving something that's a representation of the city of Providence, right? So it's like Providence is giving you this, right? So if we're giving this to people who have nothing to do with Providence,
I was shocked when they gave her that because who the hell is she?
You're gonna get the people of Providence upset because they're like, why are we giving her this?
Yeah.
Because
No, it's funny as fuck.
because you could be thinking,
And
what?
her face even showed that she's like, I'm confused. She
Yeah.
looked confused as hell.
And there was the same, John Gonzalez gave one to
Boss Man D-Lo.
Boss Man D-Lo months ago. We were there when it happened, right? And it went viral because people thought on Facebook that Boss Man D-Lo got the key to the city. Boss Man D-Lo never got the key to the city. He got one
I
of
don't
these.
think anybody has ever
A
gotten
citation.
A key to
No,
the
they
city.
did.
He got a
Who?
citation.
Flawless.
Flawless got it.
That's
A-Rap?
it. It was just
A-Rap Music. No.
Just Flawless.
No?
I think Flawless is the only person to ever get the key to the
No?
city.
That's great.
No, I think A-Rap got it.
I think
2 years
A-Rap
ago.
got it.
Recently. I think he got it. I'm not gonna lie.
But these citations are
Did Jeremy
worthless.
Pena got it, no?
I don't know about that.
He better get it.
He better get
What
it.
the fuck is going on? But it just shows you this is nothing specifically against Bad Baby. But if the people of Providence, also, guys, this is a councilman. He was voted in. If you feel like this councilman is not properly representing your city by doing something like this, you guys can vote him out. And also, he, not just him, but other councilmen who are doing anything that you feel like are misrepresenting the city, etc., it's in their duty to change it, because if they don't change it, if they don't do better, if we don't complain about what they're doing wrong, in our opinion, then they're not going to win again. So they have to change it. They have to stop doing certain things to get the votes again, to win again.
Yeah.
This is something that shouldn't be happening. This shit is weird. We look corny. We look weird. What is going on?
It's very funny.
This is like we're not supposed to. This is supposed to be valuable. When you do that, you give it to Bad Baby.
That's what I was gonna say.
These people that just come for one night,
Respectfully.
For one night.
you're
Yeah.
diluting it. It means nothing now.
Yeah.
What's the whole purpose of that shit?
Nothing. In its current state, it means nothing.
In its current state, it means nothing.
I have 4 of those. I have one of them from Senator Reed. It don't mean shit. They put you on a website and they
Oh,
give
you
you a
want to go
citation.
citation for citation, nigga? Hold up. I got some over here. I'll pull the bitches out.
Get him shits right now. Get him.
But yes, I have a citation.
They're
from,
not talking about your tickets, though.
No. I actually have like the
How do you
photos that I
sign-
have in my crib.
How do you sign up for that shit?
You don't. They have to. So this is how citations work.
How do they work?
A politician has to give it to you. So for example, I got one from Nelly when she was a Secretary of State. I got one from Senator Reed and Senator Sheldon Whitehouse. They're both congressmen. They give you a specific citation depending on their office, and it says the office that it's coming from and why they're giving it to you. The issue is nothing happens after.
We need a few.
You don't get money for it.
I don't care.
Your nonprofit doesn't get funds for it.
Well, I don't have, not yet. We don't
No,
have a
yeah, but like
nonprofit yet,
literally,
but-
like your city councilman for where your businesses can give it to you.
Okay,
You're the
gotcha.
state rep, the mayor.
Call
You're saying
him
Joy Care
tomorrow.
needs a few. You're
Joy
saying.
Home Care needs a few.
Yeah,
100%.
and that's
yeah.
easy to get. That's why like this shit don't mean nothing, bro. Like there's niggas who have these hanging around in their fucking
For now,
their crates.
I can only
Look at
meet.
that.
I can only meet your number. I got 4 on me right now. This is not a flex.
Oh, those are nicer though. Those,
It's not a
those
flex.
are- those
It's
are
not a
nice.
flex. This is my life. It's not a flex. It's not.
Niggas not a flex, by
This is
the
my
way.
life.
life.
This is
It's
my
not a
life.
flex. Let me go get my other two though,
This is
nigga.
my
Hold
life.
up.
It's just my life. Right?
Yeah.
I respect it.
But it's something that
I don't know politics, so that's what I'm asking.
Yeah, it's something that we just gotta change it, and that's okay. And as a politician at any level, you're supposed to be, hey, the people, you're serving the people. The people are gonna call you out for some bullshit. Change it. And also, he's asking, like he was asking me, and he's more than welcome to come on. He always knows this, right? He has my number, but he doesn't text me. Text me, bro. Like, what are you doing? Instead of commenting back at me, he was like, oh yeah, I would love to make it more city focused. Let me know how you can basically help make it more city
Isn't that
focused.
the whole fucking purpose?
But my
of
thing
it?
is, like, you should know as the city councilman what to do already.
Bad
Like,
Baby was
you
not
shouldn't
supposed
be-
to get no citation.
Bad Baby
for
shouldn't be getting a
anything.
citation, bro. Bad Baby shouldn't be getting a citation. The creative capital of the world, and then Bad Baby gets a citation. I love me Bad Baby, don't get me wrong. I think she fucking won that beef with Alabama Barker, right? What's that song?
What she won that? Hell yeah.
What's that song? How the fuck it goes again?
I don't know, but she won that.
She won that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm Team Bad Baby, but
Got it.
thank you. But it's like, what the fuck is that? What the helly?
I think the issue is that it doesn't do anything. There's no attachment. Like you don't get anything for
No, we
getting
get
it.
it, but like, there's
No,
no
but
point in
that-
giving it.
But that's my
But
point.
you can add it to your resume though.
but
It's a resume builder.
which I have done, and it's on my resume. But my issue,
I got you there, nigga.
No,
Alright.
yeah. My issue is this: if it was attached to something, then you'd be less reluctant to just give it out. That's
Yeah.
always my
Like
frustration.
if I get pulled over, can I pull that shit out?
no, nigga.
I don't
But
the
this is my
fuck
thing.
about that shit.
If it had, you're hilarious.
The fuck?
Like if you're giving it,
Be like, nigga, come on. You know who I am, nigga? I got a citation.
I got 4 citations
He's
on
gonna
me
be
right
like,
now.
here's
What the
another
fuck
one,
you
nigga.
doing? Let me go, officer.
Look up my name right now.
but this is my frustration with the citation system in the state. I wish that it wasn't a political tool for you to like be like, oh look, I gave this person this versus
A look. It's a
Yeah,
photo op.
It's a photo op versus it actually like representing something and it's serving a benefit to the person receiving it. Like if Vic receives a citation for his business, he should be getting some form of possibly a tax credit or possibly something that could help his business.
That's right.
Same with a nonprofit. Like if a nonprofit gets it, maybe it comes with certain funds. Like you should be making it more exclusive versus
I think we first have to
This
start
bullshit.
off by changing the name of that shit. Because the moment I hear citation, I think of something bad.
A ticket.
Yeah, people
I think of a
think that all the
I
time.
thought
Yeah.
like
You know what I'm
city
saying?
citation. I'm like, oh.
That's what I'm saying.
I was
I'm
about to talk
thinking
about those
ticket.
tickets that they're giving now around Providence for your
So
house.
let's start off by changing the name of it.
you know the stars they
Right.
give you in school.
Yeah.
The gold stars. This
Like
is
that.
a gold star.
your
But at least with the
name.
gold stars, you get enough gold
From
stars,
the
you may get a
city.
prize.
Yeah, but,
But
you
if
would
they
get
make-
a prize.
if
Yeah,
they make it more
bro. You could go
exclusive-
sharpen the pencils.
If they pass out less, right? Because John was always like, I'm gonna pass out 50 this
just
month.
hands them out.
Why are
Why?
you passing out 50 this month? To
Enrique does the same
just
thing.
because no,
But what is the
Enrique
point of
too.
that? What is the point of passing them out 50
Because
a
for
month?
them it's like it's them working.
Yeah.
I haven't
it's a
seen
part
one
of
on
their
my
job.
end. I haven't seen one on my end, and I work a lot.
And it's like just because you also
we work a lot on our business, so
also
where's ours?
you can make it Providence focused, but to an extent also.
Yeah.
Just because you make music in Providence, you release a couple songs, you shouldn't also just be receiving a citation.
No.
Like if we go that route, this is ridiculous. Make it exclusive. Create an actual barrier of like, or create a qualifications.
Yep.
Set some qualifications. What are the standards? There's no standard. Then what's the point of it?
If
What's
there
the
is no
meaning?
if
standard.
it doesn't
What's
give
the
you
meaning?
anything, bro,
a photo op.
it doesn't fucking matter, bro.
Because if we were just having everyone on here every week, come on, random people on this podcast, nobody would fuck with it because like everyone goes on there, it's diluted, no one gives a fuck. But when we create the exclusivity and it's very like, oh, only certain people, whenever people care about it, like, oh, they respect it. This is losing its respect. It's losing its respect. It's losing its respect, and that's fucked up.
They're asking, do they get commission for passing them out?
No, guys, they don't
no.
get commission.
It's just a waste of fucking time.
No,
then,
bro, this is literally just a political tool for photos. Like I'm
Man.
telling you, I've been seeing this happen
That's
for
crazy.
years.
They take a picture with you, Vic, when they did that?
Of course they did.
Yeah.
Probably.
Of course they did.
Motherfuckers, yeah,
And
bro.
I've utilized it. I've utilized it because I told for example, Enrique. I told Enrique because shout out to my boy Zay, right? Zay from here, stylish, the stylist of the industry, and he was like, "Yo, my team, you want me to connect, do something maybe for the city, etc." First in mind, I'm like, "Okay, you want to do something? Okay, I'll help you." But aside from that, yo, let me get you a citation. Let me talk to Enrique, get you a citation because you're doing some dope shit and you got a lot of plans to happen, make things happen in the city. More recently, look at that. He just put some the young kids from Rhode Island. He did a whole commercial here. Shout out to my boy Channa and then Insane, right? Chev's family.
That was dope.
Like that's someone that deserves a citation. This is the guy that A$AP Rocky points at and looked at for inspiration to style him. Nigga went to school here, is from here as well. Makes perfect sense. Not Bad Baby.
Who's only been here like once or twice.
Now, if we're gonna give it to some artists, I think you could give it to maybe Fabulous. That nigga Fabulous is he basically has a residency in Providence.
Too.
So I'm not saying don't give it to people not from here.
A-Boogie
It just
too.
has to make some sense.
A-Boogie and Fab deserve a citation.
A-Boogie with the hoodie.
He deserves a citation.
Woo!
That nigga
Joe
did a
Budden.
run here.
Joe Budden.
Joe
deserves a
Budden.
Joe Budden
citation
might have to
for
get
this-
one for it. He was been here. Oh my god.
He was on a run improv. He shouts us out all the time.
Might have to give one to. I was about to say Raul Alejandro, but he'll be coming here. Be going to Boston.
No, bro.
That nigga lives in Boston. That nigga lives on the road. I think Raul Alejandro sold his soul. No one's talking about it, but we'll discuss that at a later
That's
time.
crazy.
Shout out to the people at Butler Hospital, Butler Psychiatric Hospital.
Oh, yeah.
The workers have been marching, protesting, striking, and they've been reaching out to us. A lot of them, they support us, so I want to show love back to them. Shout out to the people that work there at the Butler Hospital, the Butler workers. I passed by to show support at one of the protests last week. I want to say last Tuesday. But Butler Hospital workers are on strike. They're demanding that the CEO of Care New England, CNE, to immediately settle for a fair contract. Hundreds of members of the New England Healthcare Employee Union and their supporters marched to CNE headquarters Monday noon today, urging that the CEO, Michael Wagner, to return to the bargaining table to negotiate. This follows last Thursday's negotiating session, where these workers presented a new set of contract proposals after meeting with the federal mediator for 11 hours, hoping to reach a deal. Right. However, no progress has been made. The union claimed that the hospital management's latest offer provided lower wages, higher health care costs, less on retirement, and no movement on our workplace violence committee. Right, that's what they're stating right now. Nearly 800 workers began contract conversations with Butler and CNE in March, seeking competitive wages, paid training, stronger job safety protections, and improved benefits. For weeks, frontline staff have picketed, urging the actual hospital to address workplace violence. They say it's fueled by short staffing. They have a lot of short staffing issues. And the strike officially began the morning of 15th of May, last month, with hundreds of workers participating in a walkout. Since then, Butler's hospital has spent more than $2 million on temporary staff, which officials are saying it's straining the hospital's budget and impacting what they can offer in future proposals. That's basically pretty much it. So this is ongoing right now.
Yeah.
This is you have some
Yeah, I
info on
actually
this.
want to talk about this. So
And you definitely have to have something. You've definitely heard about this.
So I'll be honest, straight up. I've been in Butler. I've been instituted before, and I'm gonna tell you right now, these people go through hell on earth. There's a lot of that goes into maintaining this type of demographic of people. This is the most vulnerable population. They are dealing with mental health issues from suicide, depression, hallucinations, and I've been in situations when I was in Butler where they had to have 4 or 5 nurses restrain people, and you're getting hit. I've swung on people during some of my worst states of mind, and that is an experience that you just have to get up and keep doing, and you have to support this vulnerable population of people. And the fact that Butler Hospital is debating on whether they should pay these people is just so gross to me, because it's like this is a group of people. Like, when we're talking about the mentally ill, we're not talking about, oh, I'm depressed and I don't want to get out of bed. No, we're talking about, I just try to take my life.
Yeah.
This person is talking to themselves. This person is like having mental breakdown. There are human beings that have to participate in the process of taking care of these people and trying to rehabilitate them to a point where they can be let back into society. You should not be underpaying that group of people. They go through a lot. So the fact that this is happening is insane to me. And I wish that people would take more time to actually appreciate the people who do this shit you'd probably never do a day in your life. Because I promise you, if you've ever been in a restraint before, like participated in that process, it is insane. And the person that you want to restrain, the reason why you're doing this is because they want to commit harm to you. And you're running into that, trying to deal with that situation. So thank you to the workers at Butler Hospital. I appreciate you for what you've done for me and for a bunch of other people who have been in that situation.
One word reaction to what he just said. One word reaction.
You're right.
That's 2 words.
Right.
No, he's joking. He's joking.
No, I thought you would be like facts.
Yeah, it is facts.
Facts.
Honestly, like I feel so bad, and they keep offering them less and less, and it's like, you're not in the front line. You're not the one dealing with these people. You're just like on a desk. Oh, I feel like giving you this. I feel like giving you that. No. Give them what they deserve. They deserve to get better pay. They deserve to have better health insurance. They deserve everything that they're asking for. And they're going to lose more money having those people like outside doing all of that instead of just committing and saying yes. Because even women and infants recently was going through that with some of their employees. And what did they do? They committed. They said, yeah, whatever you guys want, that's it. That ended right away.
What is Kai Cenat be saying? Just give me my money.
Just give me my
Just give me my money. Just give me my money. Just give them their money.
Yeah.
Please. Give them
It's
their
not
money.
that hard. It's not that hard for them to commit. They make the money.
Oh, no, they definitely be making
I
that
know.
money. They ain't making that
Nigga,
bread.
what?
It's not that hard to keep your employees happy.
2 quick stories back to back fast. This is Rhode Island Hollywood. What are we gonna call Rhode Island Hollywood? They call India's Bollywood. What is Rhode Island gonna be called? Raleighwood? What the fuck are we gonna call
That
it?
sounds horrible.
Sounds horrible. We gotta come up with a name. We gotta come up with brainstorm in the comments. But there's an update on the Jake Gyllenhaal movie. It's called Remain, directed by M. Night Shyamalan.
Might be some ass.
With Jake Gyllenhaal. Now we also have some updates confirmed in the movie. We got Phoebe, the actress from Bridgerton on Netflix, confirmed to be in the movie. They're shooting on Cranston Street Armory, in the Cranston Street Armory. They're looking for extras to act in this movie. They're filming it in Rhode Island. I have the dates of filming, confirmation. I applied. I might be in it. But they're filming from Wednesday, June 18th until Friday, August 8th in Rhode Island, in the New England area. It's being released by Warner Brothers, the movie, next year, October 23rd, 2026. Rhode Island is basically a mini Hollywood. Jake Gyllenhaal, whatever the fuck he wants him to do, I might do it. Not that way, but I'm ready. I might be his stunt double. I might be his stand-in.
Isn't that nigga like 6'3"?
Or I might be Jake Gyllenhaal's like buddy at the coffee shop. What's up, man? Or I could be the barista. I could make a quick like cappuccino or some shit. Like, here you go, sir. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it shake. But check out Boston Casting. Sign up at Boston Casting right now if you guys are interested, especially in Rhode Island. If you're interested in actually acting in this movie, it pays decent. And they're looking for cars. They're looking for all types of shit. Your vehicles. They're asking people. What did they ask me? They asked if your age, your availability, if you're available on all days, if you have a vehicle, what year's the vehicle. Very specific. They're going hard. So if you want to be in Hollywood or Rhode Island Wood, whatever the fuck we're gonna call it, now's your chance. Sign up now. Change your life overnight. No, your life's not gonna change, but it's a cool thing that's happening. And also another movie, Martin Scorsese and Leonardo DiCaprio. In my opinion, Leo is the best actor of all time. And Leo and Martin Scorsese, I might not put Martin Scorsese as the best director of all time, but Martin Scorsese and Leonardo DiCaprio, the best director-actor duo in the history of life. Nothing's going to come like it, right? They're coming to Rhode Island. They're producing a movie together in Rhode Island, executive producing. They're working with Verdi Productions, Chad Verdi, an independent production company here in Rhode Island. I've done movies. I've acted in movies with them. They work with Tom DiNucci a lot, Verdi Productions. And it's going to be an action thriller called Carthage. The Carthage Must Be Destroyed. Carthage is bless you. Or no, that's cartilage. I was about to say cartilage. What the fuck is Carthage? Carthage is just like freaking Carthage, right? Like crazy shit. It's being filmed this October in Rhode Island. It's gonna be directed by the Ocean's 11 screenwriter Ted Griffin. The story centers on a mysterious stranger who arrives in a crumbling Rust Belt city controlled by a ruthless criminal underworld. But don't expect him to play nice. This anti-hero uses his brains and brawn to unleash chaos, unravel corruption, and take down the power players from within. All right. That's what they said about this movie. Sounds good as fuck to me already. Casting is currently underway. They're shooting fall in Rhode Island. Entirely filmed in Rhode Island. Entirely filmed. To put it into perspective, Leonardo DiCaprio and Martin Scorsese have done Gangs of New York, The Aviator, The Departed, Shutter Island, The Wolf of Wall Street, Killers of the Flower Moon. Killers of the Flower Moon.
He did Wolf of Wall Street?
They have not missed one yet. They have everything is a classic hit. They have not missed yet. Verdi Productions, shout out to them. Verdi Productions and Ketchup Entertainment are fully financing this film.
That makes sense.
They're not acting as of right now, but they could act. And on top of that, they're executive producing it. So guess what? Niggas might see Leonardo DiCaprio on this podcast. Niggas might see the Leonardo DiCaprio. Because if you know Leonardo DiCaprio, he's not going to be in Newport. He might be on Broad Street, nigga, grabbing some lunch. That's how he rolls.
That's how he rolls.
He's going to be on Broad Street eating at the Gran Parada.
With a Spanish woman.
With a Spanish chick. Like a Spanish fly chick. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how Leonardo DiCaprio rolls. And especially if he's not acting, he got more time. He just executive producing. He could take a break and walk around Broad Street. This is huge. This is huge. But at the same time, I do think that they're going to have to, I think they might act something. Maybe do like a little cameo. Martin Scorsese's a director. He's not directing this one, but he does act sometimes as well. So he could do a little quick cameo. It's going to be interesting. But imagine that, like you're shopping, you're going to Family Dollars. I'm sure you see Leonardo DiCaprio in October. You're like, oh shit, what the fuck, Leo? Fuck you buying? What you doing? Just getting some garbage, some trash bags, man. What you been up? What's up, man? You know, but if you guys need a tour guide, Martin, or they call him Marty and Leo, we're your people. You know what I'm saying? We'll show you around the state, the city, the real Rhode Island. You know what I'm saying? But that's gonna be crazy. That might be bigger than a Jake Gyllenhaal movie, just based on because they're still casting, so we don't know who's gonna be in it. But nigga, Timothy Chalamet,
bro.
Imagine.
You know what my sister told me? Night Shyamalan, whatever the fuck you say.
M. Night Shyamalan.
Bro, his daughter is friends with my sister.
Oh, I think you told me this in the past.
Crazy.
She went to Brown.
Yeah. And my sister.
Let's get her on here.
Bro, my sister's friends with Oprah's daughter too. That I told you. Because Oprah had adopted a bunch of people.
Are you supposed to tell the world this? You told the world this right now. Are we supposed to not tell the world this?
Oh, no, everyone knows this.
Okay.
Everyone knows Oprah's adopted a bunch of people.
Okay. But yeah, that's the Rhode Island news. Also, lastly, we do want to announce, shout out to Juan Wilson. We want to announce, if you're a local rapper in Rhode Island, now is your opportunity to win $1,000 cash prize, right? Sponsored by us, Club Ambition. And also, the PVD Fest is involved in sponsoring this. According to Juan, he has this Move the Crowd. Move the Crowd is an actual rap competition event with multiple rounds, 3 rounds. Round 1 starts this month, the 17th of this month. Round 2 is next month on the 10th, right? That's July 10th. And the final round is going to be judged by me, Chachi Cavallo, and DJ Franchise to select the winner. That's going to be August 19th. So it's basically MCs, the most lyrical lyricist, the best rapper wins. Old school style type of competition and opportunity to be spotlighted, highlighted. For more information on this, visit the mcbrand.com, EMCEE brand.com. $1,000 cash prize, sponsored by us. Move the Crowd, hashtag Move the Crowd. This is a dope thing that when he mentioned it to me, I was like, oh, wow, you're doing that? You know, I would love to participate in some nature because, you know, we've had our hip hop shows, etc. But this is an opportunity for someone to almost like, what is this similar to this? What was that Netflix show that Flawless was on again?
Hustle and Flow.
Hustle and Flow. It gives that level of Hustle and Flow. Maybe like America's Got Talent. It feels like that, but for rapping. It's a hip hop showcase MC competition series. The first, the venue is going to be at the Alchemy. And yeah, that's pretty much it. For more information, to sign up, etc., go to this website. Like I told you, mcbrand.com. I know a lot of rappers locally, they always want opportunity, especially the ones that are more lyrical. Like, why, damn, man, why you don't have me perform? Why don't you do a show with me? Why don't you, damn, man, people are not supporting me, etc. This is your opportunity. Go check it out. Shout out to Juan, Jay Juan. Shout out to Jay Juan, OG Jay Juan. And yeah, there we have it. We covered a lot of ground today. Appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in for this. Round of applause again for Ella Bo.
Thank you guys for having me.
Well, this is one of the best episodes we've done in the history of episodes. You know what I'm saying? A lot of fun, a lot of dope vibes. Maybe it's because I feel good. I just came from the barber. When you just come from the barber, feels like,
brand new.
what does Michael be calling that shit surgery? He's like, I'm going into surgery. It feels like surgery, you know what I'm saying? But I feel
Yeah, Sway was talking about that. She's like, why the fuck this motherfucker always got a crispy haircut?
not always, Sway. It's not really always, you know what I'm saying?
He says he always sees you good.
Oh,
He might be
appreciate it.
hitting on you, though.
You might want to taste the cock.
Sway might have been hitting on
Jesus.
you.
Sway's my friend, you know what I'm saying? You got to eat your friend's dick. So, you know what I'm saying? Sway, you know, for the reference, it's a callback. I'm not just randomly saying I eat my friend's dick. It's a callback joke. Go back to the beginning of the podcast, guys. God damn it. But any last words, Ella Bo? Any last words?
No, I'm just very happy.
I'm so stupid.
Oh my God, I'm dying. But no, thank you for having me. I love it. I love watching it. This is my second time on. And it's pretty cool. I'm not really good with the rap, guys.
You did the best,
I saw
you did the
that.
best you've done so far.
Thank
you. Did the
you.
best
Yes.
saw. It was
Great
great.
Monroe was better than last time.
Better than last time. Hell yeah. I know that. But what I'm saying is, those who were eating me up in the chat, sorry. Sometimes I'm not going to give my 2 cents because I can't give it.
Go ahead to tell him to eat your
I'm
dick.
not going to give you no 2
Tell him
cents.
to eat your dick.
I
Tell
don't. Wait. Yeah, that.
Yo.
But what I'm saying is, I'm not going to give you 2 cents if I don't have it. Like, I'm not going to give my opinion on something I don't have a voice for.
They was horny for you, though, in the chat.
Yeah, they were saying some crazy stuff.
Yeah, they said he was going to sniff her the moment she got up.
Like,
These
I
are
Yo,
my
what
friends-
the hell?
These are
I've
my
known her
friends.
for like
They're
10
wildin',
years.
they're
10
wildin'.
years, 15,
Bro,
bro.
they said that's
15
definitely
years.
his ball.
We've
I'm like,
known
bro, what
each
is wrong
other.
with you,
I've known
nigga?
all these guys for 15 years. So
Bro.
we've seen each other's
I know
dusty.
Ella Bo when she was ugly, bro. Like, that's
Hell
not
yeah.
happening, bro.
She said, hell yeah.
I've known them since I was
We
12
were
years
all
old.
ugly, nigga,
Hell
back
yeah.
then.
We were all
Let's not
ugly.
put up that photo of you,
We were
nigga,
ugly.
in that
Hold on, I
locker
was
room.
ugly as hell, bro.
What he had
I got
on?
it.
What was the Sperry's in his
The
chest?
Sperry's
Yup.
in his hair.
Oh my
It was
god!
very
known each other
in that
since we was
bathroom.
When the
Oh,
nigga had
bro.
hair, let me stop.
The hair.
Yeah,
Yep, that's what
when
I
I had
wanted to
hair,
bring,
yeah.
like, bring up. The hair.
Yeah, that's back in the
Yo.
hair. That's when me and Eric had hair.
And you know what's crazy? That he would think that he was fat back then.
Oh, yeah, I swear to God, I was
He
fat.
thought that he was fat. He thought that he was huge. When he went into his fat stage review, I don't know what he was thinking. I'm
Bro,
like,
I was
Yeah, it was
sick.
different levels. You weren't really fat. You were
I
just
No.
like.
I was just chubby.
He
You
was
always
like,
just has big nipples.
he was, yeah,
You always had the Cardi B areolas. He always had the Cardi B areolas.
I had the Cardi B areolas.
He always had the Cardi B areolas.
But when
That's
I- yo.
Dominican.
Yo, when I lose this weight fully and I get this 6-pack, I'm coming in every day with the Cardi areolas out, bro.
I got you. I'm gonna get you the Yeezy shirt, the wet one.
Yeah.
I have it. I
I'm
have
wearing
it, and I have the
tank
one
tops.
piece, so I
Bro,
got you.
The
I'm-
I
Yeezy
have
Motola collab.
Yep,
The,
I have
what,
it.
you know what she's talking about?
I know
The
what
white
you're
one,
talking
the
about.
white, the
Yo, the one
wet
that all the
one.
girls
I
were
have
wearing
it.
last summer?
I have both of them. I have the
Just straight
set and I have the shirt.
titties,
And
You
yeah.
never
I
worn
wore
it. You
Bro,
wore it?
straight.
I
Never worn
wore it, but I didn't post about it.
That's just mad thin, no?
Yes.
Them
very
niggas
thin.
making
I
money,
was
but it was only
outside,
$20,
though.
right? It was only $20.
Yeah, $20 for some trapito, some cotton.
Some bullshit.
It's like it was like a Q-tip. You just unwrap a Q-tip. You know how it's so thin? It's like that.
With the, like
But yeah,
that.
thank you guys.
Listen,
Loved
we
it.
love you guys. Marlon, you coming with us next week? Playboy Cardi? We there?
He's not going
Playboy
anywhere.
Cardi, bro. What, Tuesday?
For him to be
Yeah,
complaining?
I mean, if the
Playboy
If-
Cardi.
if
You gotta
the-
watch the Playboy Cardi. We got that's if you gotta go to the whole opener. You gotta do the whole thing. Yo,
Have fun,
look
bro.
at his face. Though. You would have thought he was gonna
You
get.
know
he
damn
was
well.
gonna get tortured.
Nah, it's not even that. He
I'ma
knows
tell
damn
you
well that
this.
he knows a lot of the
Yo.
Weeknd songs. He knows
I
a lot
love
of
the
them.
Weeknd. Why people thinking I hate the Weeknd?
You
You
were
know
rocking with the
damn
new
well.
one.
I haven't heard the recent album.
That's
I'm not
kind of
gonna lie to you.
okay.
blasphemous, nigga.
That's
You gotta
okay.
play it.
And I didn't like FM radio. I did not like that
Dawn
album.
FM.
Dawn FM. I did
Nigga
not
said
like
I
that
don't even
album.
think he's gonna be playing all of those songs.
No. I'm just saying I didn't like that one.
Disrespecting Abel.
But
Damn.
Playboy Card, if you want to throw some hands, let me know. I'll be there.
Throw some hands.
Oh my God!
Nah,
End the
nigga,
podcast.
yeah,
End the
end the
podcast.
podcast.
We love you guys.
End
See
the
you guys
podcast.
next
Some
week.
hands.
Let's
Cap.
do it.
That's cap.
Motherfucker think I'm lying. I'm gonna stay on.
Oh, let's
business.
say it on 3. This should be like end it. We should end it saying this at the end. Let's say that's cap on the count of 3.
Oh my God.
1, 2,
You
3.
got dad
That's
jokes.
cap.
That's
They got
corny.
dad jokes, bro. I swear.